not
weird shit.
the best animal to have
roars.
a free range and care that it's gonna get attacked.
I don't expect the bird, the big old hawks or something to fly by and see a rabbit running around in the backyard, right?
It's like for a long time we had like 8 or 9 rabbits just running around our fucking yards, and then they just slowly started disappearing, man. And I know they were getting like picked up by hawks and shit, and fucking
My mom
dogs
paid
killing
me
them.
to shoot the neighborhood rabbits because wild, like ish rabbits. They just like kept breeding, and they would eat her like garden. And she was like, "That's her business." So she gave me a BB gun. I was like, "Here, $2 per rabbit."
Make some rabbit stew, man.
Yeah.
So we're still missing Heels, who's running a little bit late, driving home right now. Xenia, who I guess is on his alt. And Valjan, who's going to be running a bit late. The other spots are Fair, who suddenly couldn't make it, and Nikoi, who's traveling back to his home city. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Eagle, if you want to log on. We'll just get going.
How many are we short?
Right now a bunch, but in a little bit too.
Got anyone on the bench to pull in?
Nope. Our bench left the other night after that horrible run.
The warrior guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that new dude?
Velani or whatever.
Didn't he get a couple pieces of gear?
Yeah, he did BWL and AQ40 with us. He didn't take nothing out of this run though.
I mean, yeah, max progression.
What a
Shit's
bitch.
hard.
That's what happens when we get people that have already cleared the place and they jump in.
Yeah. Well, there's so many guilds that can like just like carry people through now. A lot of people just want the gear; they don't want to like play the game.
Rampage just disbanded their second raid group because they're having so many people leave. So they're down to 1.
Just filtering through.
Yeah, they've just people have done it. They managed to clear it and they're like, see you later.
But that's I mean, we still got months, and people are like gearing their second characters through Nax. It's like, what's the point?
If we beat it, the plan is we're going to keep going. Eventually, when they announce it, we might take a little bit off before TBC. We're going to go right into TBC as the guild. I'll adjust it how we need to, but I plan on still guild into TBC.
Derp.
Everybody's got to be level 70 1 week after TBC, you're kicked.
3 days.
I do want to get like a group of 5 people that are like, you know, maybe even like a couple extras that want to roll paladins and just like get some weird comps going on and do some dungeon running.
Oh, you know my ass will be level 1 paladin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I think it'd be so much fun. Let the fucking Badlands or whatever clear out for a couple days. That's gonna be a fucking shit show.
I just got a message from Valjan. He is on his way. Heals, I know, is on his way as well. Hydration, what the hell are you doing in the group comp? Okay, if you need a last second summon, go ahead and do it now. Otherwise, we are about to go.
Isn't Nikoi eventually in who?
Heals and Valjan eventually.
Yeah, but who's the other besides Nikoi? There's 4 slots.
Nikoi and Fair.
The empty spots are Nikoi and Fair, who fell down a well today and neither could.
Ow.
Damn, that sucked.
I feel like you did that.
Our group has terrible luck with wells.
Yeah.
Like, legit fell down the well?
No.
So Mike and Ike's are really just jelly beans.
Mike and Ike's are terrible.
Okay, everybody log on. Everybody log on. We're leaving in 30 seconds.
Give me
well,
longer than that. An extra 20 seconds.
Where's Naomi? I don't see her in Discord.
Heels just logged on.
He's coming.
Got him.
5,
Okay, we are leaving.
2,
Let's go.
Give me
Remember,
5 seconds.
Ally.
Give me
Kill
5
Ally.
seconds.
Nope. Hurry the fuck up.
Kill Ally.
Waiting on screens.
You're debating on screens?
I mean,
Are you master debating on screens?
no.
Convincing.
Yeah, just slowly losing people. What we need to do is
slowly gain people.
we will be too short.
So who we going for first today?
We're gonna go for Gothic. We mostly have world buffs. I think we got a.
I think there's probably no chance for summons, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
there. We'll stop at the door.
I might have to stay in Orgrimmar for this rend in an hour.
God damn it, we suck at this outlaw.
We gotta get Lotheb down one of these nights.
Horde's priest is a he's a priest. He's currently locked.
Yeah, I still gotta get my gloves enchanted. I just didn't want to spend the money on these damn blue gloves.
So we stand
I'll
outside
take
for
it,
summons?
Yeah, toss heals a quick summon.
We need to get Begbie.
Yeah, he just got to Light's Hope.
So I will be recruiting a shadow priest, shaman, maybe 2 or 3 mages. Definitely a warrior.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They haven't been able to, Rampage haven't been able to get a resto shaman in weeks. So,
Wish I was kidding, but if we get a good enough warrior, I would be willing to go resto shaman. Just because we need.
Take a week off for Nev, you know, get carried through. So,
With some better
right,
gear.
you ready? I think we're good.
I got a that's decently geared, and that if I got world buffs, I'd be doing the bare minimum damage. But I think my resto druid would be a promising healer. Would need a tank though, and that doesn't mean Becky going tank and us losing our resto shaman.
Yeah.
Hold on to Gothic. Yes, I did change loot. Seriously? We get this shit again?
There's also
like-
Fatty Prime.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot less than normal, because isn't there norm? Or fuck, those guys are there too. Never mind.
The fuck? This shouldn't be linked to that.
We killed the boss before them, so I mean,
Yeah.
why would we be back?
It's okay. We'll just take it slow.
Hey,
Look
let's
at the
get some-
group
Let's
to
get
the
some
right.
buffs done.
Let's keep our buffs for the boss. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all easy trash. Just we gotta take it careful. Y'all's stuff is gonna stay the same.
You already gave me one, babe.
Get
Oh.
nature in a.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's G3.
It's adjusted for Gothic right now, but we
Oh,
can. Cause I was planning to run straight to the sword room, but we can adjust it and readjust in a minute.
Couple boats.
Whitey, can I just get some food? I think I've got about 6 stacks of water. Thank you.
I have a priest and a shaman I need to see.
Thanks.
Why do you got the foods?
They'll probably serve to be unless
Just
meat or at
one.
least
I
in
don't have
3.
the other space. Can you take one of those out? I don't have the room. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fiery is AFK for 30 seconds.
Same, Zilla. I would love for you to. Okay, I
Rude.
think we're starting to pretty good. That last spot is going to
For the
be.
bull.
Started off strong, boys and girl.
Is it possible the trash didn't go away because somebody stayed logged in Nax? Do you have to like everybody leave and then when you come back in it despawns?
No, it's locked. It should be locked to Raz, but apparently not. Oh no, we've never gotten night 1 this far. Just gonna take it nice and slow and get it done right.
Are the groups set up right?
They're set up for Gothic,
Okay.
so it's a little wrong because I wasn't expecting to do this correct.
Spinning.
You know. Melee, get away.
That was so close.
There's no way to heal you in that much time, dude. You need to be out before it hits you.
Yeah,
Paladin.
on it, it's basically over for you.
I put a shield on Bagby and it just ate it.
Do not continue.
Looks clear up here.
While there's still time.
So it's just that one pack.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Just so you don't like come hang out, I guess.
Nah, we killed Raz fairly quickly coming through here.
Yeah, no, we
One shot.
were efficient. It was like 30 minutes
Yeah, we didn't waste any time on.
from beginning to kill, I would say.
Because we're the best around. Trashel's always gonna take us down.
God damn it.
That's very true. That's very
Yeah.
true.
That was good. That was good.
At least the world buff's down.
I'm just gonna run into the mobs. Not even gonna stop.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like these spooky broomsticks section.
I don't
Reminds
see
me of
spooky
how-
brooms.
What?
They're gone.
We go past the spooky broomsticks, don't we?
Spooky.
Wait, this trash is gone too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no
trash
broom.
it.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what?
There's no
We
floating
didn't kill.
pit.
We didn't kill
No.
that shit last night. did we?
No, we didn't.
We got
Not,
lucky.
no.
Apparently, this is what we do. We only kill him, and everything disappears. And
Holy shit!
I
This
got
is our
an
plan.
We'll be doing. We'll
Hey,
be
you
running.
know what that means? You know what that means now is for Thursday we're gonna have to start like meeting in next, cause we can't be wasting 20 minutes fucking running to the first boss.
You know what that means is Outlaw lost all his buffs for absolutely no reason.
And I miss this.
It's like, okay, we're in Halgan's room. Or Gothic's
Gothic,
room.
yeah.
Sorry.
Who's
They look
Halgan?
the same.
Yeah, next week all we're gonna do is we're gonna go in, kill Raz, and then like port out, disband, regroup, and then come back in, and everything will be gone.
Probably
Probably faster.
ID. I think there's probably a timer on the ID. I'm sure. Wouldn't you?
Well, we know we can get set up because he doesn't pull unless you stand over next to him. So just don't go too close.
Hey,
to
don't
him.
go too
Come
close.
back, come back, come back.
Sticky. We got our buffs. Let's do this right. We just got handed a free run to him.
Don't fuck us now.
So prep's gonna be pretty much the same. Scray and Mirza, y'all are now gonna be on Dead's side. In exchange, I'm gonna have Nature and Scylla on this side, okay?
People on live side, if you need sapper charges or think you might use them towards the end to help clear out the whatever, trade me.
Mirza, I think you're dead side now, buddy.
If you're going to get sappers, just be very careful not to break the shackles.
Yes, that's the other part of that, and like don't override the dead side either. But it's like that last wave, maybe.
I want to look at that reset spot real quick that we saw Giggle. Where's it?
I was seeing is it looked like it was.
I
Yes,
think
just
it's
DPS
over
on.
here.
Yes, between the two lanterns, right there. They were just hanging out right there.
That's a reset spot.
So we found I found a video on YouTube. This guy, like a healer, two healers can stand on this wall and just heal each other, and the mobs will just evade bug. They won't attack anything. They'll just stand where they spawn. Everybody else can be on live side killing shit, and then the boss comes down. You nuke the boss, and then the dead side, the gate opens, and the dead side runs over. You'll likely wipe, but you get the boss dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you mark him? Because I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't think we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we wanted to actually try our normal strat with the world buffs first and see if we can.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, too close, too close. Don't get too close. Woo.
Oh my god.
Malik, you almost
Dude,
got
when
too
he-
close.
Dude, when he went up, run up there, my thing says Anixia resets at 30 minutes. I thought, fuck,
Same.
DBM triggered.
Same.
I did too.
Dude, like, I almost lost my shit.
Hey, can we clear your comms real quick so I can explain some of this stuff? So, basically, on this very right, y'all having them CC'd. Nature, I think you're going to control the center one like Scylla was. And Scylla, just zap the ones that come out of here. Okie dokie.
You want Nature controlling the right side where we have to shackle so that he doesn't charge while we're trying to shackle.
Who's gonna be in, right? We have to have 3 tanks over here.
See the middle.
Nature.
Okay. Fuff's on the far right, Nature in the middle, Scylla, and or if there's another warrior, or no?
We keep the good tanks. Hell yeah.
See,
Keeping
there is
Scylla,
another warrior here, or no?
Scylla right here. Nature in the middle and Fuff on the far. Unless we want to switch and have Fuff in the middle and Nature far so he can see.
Either way on that, that's fine, but I definitely want Scylla here. Is there any other melee that's over here besides him?
That's all we can afford today
Okay,
because
just wanted to make sure. I was gonna put him there. I'm with Scylla.
there's a few people on this side tonight.
Scylla mainly focus the DKs. The trainees might run away. Mainly try to grab the DKs when they come out.
Did you priest make that macro?
Oh,
They
no, I
should, but y'all will have to market that color.
I'm putting my fucking tanky tank shit on. These guys hit hard.
Are we getting all 4 priests on live still, or no?
Y'all are.
Thought so. And do you want me on dead with you? And Bubby?
You can stay over there and just watch. I will keep Bubby though.
Are you sure you got enough over there?
That's what I'm trying to look. Actually, I might need to take media. I want to keep you over there to direct stuff.
Just swap me in media then. Put me him in G1, me in G5.
Media, we're gonna take you over here. Okay.
Dead. I'll do it.
Now for the range, you're gonna you're gonna just stand with the healers. All y'all healers are gonna be back here. Mirza and Scray, since y'all haven't been over here before, we're just fighting right here between these two piles. Just trying to keep it right in this. Okay.
We need to start doing shadow protection buffs.
Don't go too far out. I would say don't go past this middle one. You're gonna get too far from the healers.
You're already outranging your
Learn that.
healers.
Why? I'm missing it 1%.
Hey, Sella, do you have deep wounds?
Nope.
Okay, go right side. I'll take this side.
He might want to
Don't go too
make
close.
a target macro for those DKs. I don't know, so those are the main things coming out of there you need to grab. They will be.
You realize
they will be shackling them. And,
Are we gonna have somebody positioned to take the charge?
Sella, stay
yeah,
in the
media.
middle.
Me, really.
Nature, I want you doing the far right side, okay?
I'll just stay in the middle, and maybe they'll charge towards me in the middle. From each left and right side. The riders come out of the center one.
See that? I want you on that far one. Okay. Yeah, but just in case anything comes out and comes loose, he's able to charge it and stun it real quick while they shackle it. Or sheep. Now, one quick thing. The entire thing is going to be... Y'all are going to be sheeping and shackling it the entire time. Once you sheep it or shackle it, it's yours to keep sheeped or shackled.
Everything that comes out of the right is going to be the shackle. Sticky will start us off.
Okay.
Did the priest make those macros? Make them assist?
can't.
Assist.
What's Moon's number?
You don't get one. Too bad for you. It's 5.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
Are we gonna get this shit started or what?
Wait, don't get too close to him. We don't want to start it with Giggle on this set.
We will steal the giggle.
Not really a good idea for the first one.
No.
Alright, so is everybody in the position they're supposed to be in?
Looks like it. Maybe you just get really far into that corner.
So, warriors and stuff, be able to whip out a fucking shield because these guys hit like a tank after like phase 6.
You ready?
Bib and Faded.
Let's snag these runes over here. That might start it. We're fine. Gotta beat him
Wow.
first, huh?
I like how Eagle made it all the way over there.
Let's see how close we can get.
Apparently, you can tickle his gooch.
Well, I don't know how.
I think somebody shot him that day.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you
we
gotta
got
get
it.
it. You gotta shoot him.
Somebody must have.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him now. Here we go.
Dispelled or something stupid.
Okay, here we go. Keep comms clear. Let's pay attention and do this right.
Remember, focus left to right.
Or maybe after the first time. He's aggroable.
Try not to go past the totems on dead side.
Stay behind me if you can too, Naomi, as much as you can. Right side is gonna be the shackle side. Breeze.
Oh yeah.
It's great. Just be ready to put on a shield after like wave 8 or 10.
Like 6 sometimes.
Depends on how crazy it gets over here.
When the DKs come out, live side, we have to focus the left one. When the riders come out, give Sella just a moment to pick them up.
Remember to return back to our spot.
There's the DKs. Here, you need to back up, man. That's not the DK for the shot.
Yeah, I just killed that one.
Alright, we got a Death Knight.
That's still a killer one. That's still the kill one. The next one is your shackle. Sticky.
Okay, we're going into wave 8.
Here comes. Shackle the one on the right.
Look, Ghost Guy's first, right?
Back up.
DK's always. Now Rider. Rider in the center.
Yes, Rex.
You
Small
will need
guys
some
first.
backup help holding Rider. Solid.
That means we're getting a horse
DK on the
together.
right. Shackle.
Trainee
DK on
first,
the left.
Joe.
Kill.
Dead side, trainee first.
My fault. Sorry.
Shackle
He's
move.
gonna need backup in the center. Rider. Rider. Rider.
Man, you guys gotta stop hitting something that's marked.
Puffy. Puffy. Gotta hit both Cell with those. DK is coming out.
Can somebody grab Moon? Cause like, it's gonna keep going.
Gotta get that Death Knight killed. Did Ice Make is fighting?
Oh fuck, that was
Nova
my
broke
bad.
it.
Yeah,
Nova
that was
broke
my
circle.
bad.
Re-get
Thank
it.
you. Thank you for re-get.
Knight, Rider, pick up the Rider. Nature, pick up Rider. Yep, leave that DK alone on the right. Single target Rider. Reshackle Diamond. Reshackle, reshackle. Final waves coming in. This might be the zapper time for the trainees in the back, which...
Yeah, we're down on live side.
Yeah, we can get
If you
to that
guys see
spot.
something marked, please. I understand, Bib. You had an accident. You hit it, but like, don't attack it. Come on, y'all.
Group up.
You guys can't get in that spot, can you?
You can try, I guess. What's
in
the
a
whole...
second the gate's gonna open and you're gonna
Everything.
get murdered in 8 seconds.
Is it gonna open or is it just gonna
I feel like my
down?
3
big ass
seconds it's gonna
torn
open. They're gonna run to you.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna whack me anyways. Are we still trying to kill stuff? Like, what's the point?
Okay, in the spot.
No, die.
Y'all might be able to get up on that wall and get into evade.
Can't.
I'll try to see something work.
I don't know with the boss being down there, but
Stay there.
Oh, just teleported us.
Okay. Not with the boss, he was teleporting.
yeah.
What wave did we get to?
Wow, that was 18. It was about 16 when it started falling apart, though.
Okay.
And we never were gonna get Sticky's circle killed. His first circle.
Or kill it in general. Just kill it.
We weren't gonna be able to ever. It would end up just probably killing the final one as a standalone versus leaving that other one just shackled the whole time.
The thing that was, I mean, I fucked up and I nova'd and broke one of the shackles, but it was that one on the right keeps charging into the middle of the group and then getting shackled in the middle of the group,
Yeah,
and it's like
that will happen, unfortunately.
I think we need to like try to adjust when that does happen. Just go ahead and just have everybody move to the left.
Why is that a problem though? If he runs through the group, just single target.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is people aren't single targeting.
I get it, because I mean, then like other stuff gets away like that, and then instances where I can't throw out a Nova to try to stop something because I'll break a shackle.
You can never throw a Nova.
Yeah, no Nova.
That's the thing. That's the thing though, is you need Novas on live side.
You can't throw
like
a Nova. That's where the fears and the cheats come in. Your job is to do damage, single target, on DKs and riders.
I mean, I get that, but I'm pulling aggro, and I have a mob on me. I mean, I have to get away from it somehow.
Blink.
Yeah, blink away the mana bubble.
Blink to the tank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest with you. You can't know.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same, like, I mean, I'm doing all these things. Like, blink is on cooldown. I've already blinked one time. I've got mobs still on me. I have. Well,
I'll be honest with you. We can't afford to have you Nova and break DK.
You die versus if two of them getting broken because of a Nova is gonna kill more people.
I mean, it wasn't two of them getting broken. It was one mob. It was at the edge. I understand what you're. I get what you're saying. I understand.
It wasn't your fault that it went down. I mean, we
need to do something about the mob being in the middle of the group. I mean, because it does. It hits people. It hits people when it's just standing there.
Well, and that's like this is the problem where we're missing people. There's supposed to be people that it's going to charge.
That's also why we have.
I was out. I was standing here, and I know several times Clothy's hugging on my ass.
Yeah, no,
like, what the fuck do you gotta be this close? You guys got
really
like a 30, 40 yard range.
40-yard range on.
Is the sheep
on
closer?
Fields.
Sheep is only a 30-yard range. We have to get close.
That's pretty far. Like, look, the thing's coming out here. You mean tell me you can't reach it from where, like, back there where you are?
No, cool thing. Nature, whenever it comes out, just move it closer to the wall. Easy enough.
When they move close, here comes the DK charge, just like what I'm doing here. That's where you're getting your charges. Like, I'm trying to stand here and absorb these charges. It's not guaranteed it's going to go to me, but when you're drifting closer on this side, it's going to run to you, and then it's going to run to the group. It's going to be like a chain, a link.
Just remember, guys, we're better without world buffs. We are better without world buffs.
I mean, since we wiped, should we try that one janky bullshit once?
I thought you guys could get up there, or was that just the boss?
The boss was just out, and he teleported us. He had no other targets.
The whole point of that janky thing is to keep the mobs evading on dead side while you have everybody else on live side killing everything, and then the boss comes down and you just nuke him before the dead side comes and kills you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to try it.
I mean, worst case, we lose 10-15 minutes, but best case, we kill the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do it? What 2 healers do we want to have over there?
It's a little 15-second video. I'll show you where they're standing. I'll post it in the Wednesday, Thursday night.
I'll do it.
That's still not going to help life side, though, right?
No,
Everybody's on live.
Everybody's on live.
There's only 2 people that are on dead side.
You're cheesing the dead side, and then we have to like zug
I
before
gotcha.
they run to us.
Oh,
Yeah, the running's probably not gonna happen.
2 healers. From what I see in that video, you'll stand probably about 20 yards apart on this little lip of a wall right here, and you kind of just heal each other and keep the aggro on you, and the mobs will just sit there and spawn, and they won't even move. They'll just they'll keep throwing arcane explosions and stuff. Yeah, just like that.
Well, we
and they
can
just,
try it. Just don't use consumes or anything.
There's heals. Malik,
no.
come over here.
If we get like 30% or whatever, we can pop sappers and go hard.
Question. So that means that only 2. Can you hear me? That means there's only 2 healers on dead side, and we're all gonna be on live, just destroying everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot. Just pick 2 healers.
Why not? Nate, Gigs, why don't you get in the center slot here?
Yeah, as much as I want to down this for real, I also would appreciate more gear getting into the raid.
Yes.
Look at it and see what it looks like on ours doing this crap. Don't worry about buffing for this. Don't worry about
Sacrificing my dead.
back over here, Outlaw.
I know, hold on 1 second. I'm looking at the video right now. The positioning is a little bit off. I don't know if that matters. I don't think they're that far down. I think they're over one section.
Don't use consumes for this next one.
Yeah, they're further over to the left.
This is,
Heels, you need to be right underneath the light on the wall, a little bit to the left of it. No, over to your left. There you go. A little bit more right about there, and yeah,
Well,
that should be,
video, it looks
that
like
looks
they're
about right in the video.
Oh yeah, right there. They're right, like they have one right here on this, right here by this pile.
Yeah, scoot over to your left, one more square, Heels,
Yeah,
where
right
he's
here it
at.
goes.
There you go, and
Make sure you can reach Malik.
he needs to move. Malik moved to where Val's at.
With that line.
Out there. There you go. That's exactly where they're at in the video. So.
Yeah, roughly right here. But that's
So just downrange heal, maybe?
Yeah, just keep it kind of low so you don't go but you don't have to spam heals on each other the whole time. It's just as the mobs spawn, heal each other so the aggro comes onto you, and then they'll just sit there and they'll evade.
Also, stay away from this gate. We don't want to pull them. Let's just try it once. No, nothing.
And so we're gonna want the boss over here, as far away from that gate as we can get.
Yeah, the boss.
We're gonna all have to be on him the second he comes down.
We get him down to 30%. The gate opens. That's when life side or the dead side's gonna start running over. We just gotta nuke him at 30%.
Yeah, and Whitey, we just kill everything.
If you might be able to CC the dead mobs, I don't know. We could probably Frost Nova them at the gate or something as they're coming over.
Well, let's find out.
How do you want to do kill order since we're just gonna be like
left? Always the same.
Left, right.
Well,
We
I
just
haven't
won't
been
have
on.
to do the shackle thing.
I guess I can read the
I
list.
just want to see it once again if he would aggro. Yep, he does aggro after the first time.
Okay.
Kill order won't really matter because we're not worrying about what spawns on the other side.
Giggle, get up here.
Still gonna
Spray,
kill the rider.
I'm with you, nature.
Either
I'll do
left
your
or right,
thunders.
don't matter.
No joke, but I kind of want to see heals and Malik
Go
go
left or
right.
right, Scray. Left or right side.
Comes clear. I want to know from Malik and Heals what happens over there to them.
A lot of
you know, I just focus DKs on the left slot first when they come out.
Here comes stuff.
Comes your first set.
Not moving. It's just exploding. Ooh, I got teleported.
I got
That's neat.
teleported.
Oh, that must be their fix for it then.
Well, there we go. That's what happens.
You might be able to
Teleport.
eat each other and get back to it. I don't know.
No.
They just both
No.
died.
Well, we might be able to nuke the boss still. Because everything.
Everything's just gonna be on
Stay,
dead.
stay away from the gate. Stay away from the gate.
Kill faster, you guys.
That's why we didn't buff. Yeah, so it
Just
looks
have
like
some melee on the right and left, and when the rider comes out in the center, just kill the rider. Range.
At least this gives everyone an idea of what's happening on live side. I think it's good to know.
Yeah, they always spawn from these 3 slots.
Seems real easy.
Yeah. Pass.
Granted, it's not difficult because
It's 38 people over here.
Yeah, not exactly.
I mean, they're not going towards the gate, so you guys are fine until the
It's just
gate.
gonna
Yeah,
be
right,
where he
right,
goes
right.
in a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
and if it opens when he comes down or not, which I don't think it does.
It doesn't right away. He switched back
No.
and forth.
Yeah, he jumps back and forth, and
We had full
Maybe
world
we'll see him. You know?
and did this, maybe.
we just-
You
Yeah, we
guys
just-
can practice tanking him and turning him or whatever.
Yeah, we just gotta nuke him as fast as we can once he comes down.
Is this the strat? As the door opens, all 40 of us holy water the ads?
Ooh, I got holy water.
Oh, we could also fucking sapper charges then.
Well, they're undead. They won't get
Zapper,
it.
Oh.
Holy water almost isn't as much.
Holy water is.
It looks like we have way too many casters getting hit.
what?
Charges.
Yeah, they
Why
do.
would that be?
Fair enough, Kernels.
Why are you always getting charged?
Oh yeah, you guys are all fucked.
Oh no.
Oh my
Shit, here they come. I'm CCing.
Ah, who's getting raped now, homie?
Just. Alright, get a blizzard on that.
Ooh, those arcane explosions.
We got this guy.
Nova.
Okay, so we saw what happened.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. So what's going on with the mobs getting out on this side, though?
What do you mean?
It's just when the Death Knight. The difference is when the trainees spawn, you have like a solid 6 seconds to click them and start the cast before they start moving. When the Death Knights spawn, they pop up instantly and they charge right away, and they always seem to charge right into the middle. And
In the
that
middle
was
of the room.
I think you guys are just too close.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So-
It's not like a surprise when Death Knights are coming out. Can't we back up before they come out? And they
Shit,
keep
I'm already got my fucking clicker right
I
over
don't
where they're
necessarily
spawning.
think it's a bad idea, like for us to line up like we are, but move it over to the left spawn. So line up like we are on the middle one, but line up on the left one and fight from there. I think I've personally, I think that would be a little bit smarter. And then the person that needs to shackle or needs to sheep can step over to the right real quick, throw off their sheep, and come back.
Naomi, get
like
over
what
here.
Naomi suggested a while back was y'all fight from the door spot, and yeah, just move up, shackle sheep, and move back.
The problem is the problem is this. It doesn't matter because sometimes shackles just break on their own too, and the Death Knights will charge instantly sometimes.
Can't you
So
just
either
heal
way,
shackle?
People have to adapt. People have to adapt to where the shackles are going to be. It's just part of it. I've watched enough videos on this. Sometimes they're shackled in the middle. Sometimes they're shackled to the right. Like they just move sometimes.
Can you heal shackle, whatever? 2 heals and 1 shackle? Constant?
Yeah, I do that already.
Yeah.
I'm just saying sometimes it breaks. So, like I've seen it break, and the guy charges literally like right away. You can't even
Yes.
grab him fast enough.
That's when novas happen and stuff like that. That's
So-
what we're trying to.
How hard does that thing hit when it hits one of you clothies? When it charges you, how hard?
Kills them.
Is it a one shot?
It's 2 hits. He
When it
stuns
charge-
you and then kills you.
When it charges, it's about a hit. It's a hit for about 2,400 damage, and yeah, it locks you down. And if you don't get away, you're dead.
Okay.
We have Valgen now too, so 200% on each side, and if you guys stay behind us a decent amount, you won't get charged.
How
What about
many?
target dummies? Isn't there target dummies in this game? Can't you like
No.
set them down?
So the killer is that debuff that the charge puts on everybody, and then when
There
the
are
guy who
target
does the
dummies.
shadow volley comes out, you guys eat that. That's the killer.
Yeah,
got an idea.
the Death Knights put the mark on people for the shadow bolt volley to target from the rider. So if you don't go near the Death Knight, you won't get marked.
How many taunters do we have on live side?
So the key to avoiding those just deaths
We have
is
3.
don't get
Stella's got a
charged,
lag delay in the center.
and you gotta get that interrupt off.
We
on
have
the
to have
shadow
either Fuff or Nature help take that rider when it comes out.
Here's
And
what
I
we
know
gotta-
sometimes you guys are taking a DK, so it's probably gonna have to be Nature.
So I was saying,
on
I
the
was
right.
thinking that like to help avoid the issue, is it possible to try to set up someone who has the taunts in the middle? Because it looked like that's roughly about where it was going most of the time, was in the
DKs
middle,
need to be controlled just as much
and
as
then
the
have
riders.
the taunter
Quick-
pull it
quick
out of the
thing.
group and then sheep it off in the corner somewhere, so you're not worrying about the novas so much. Is that possible?
We don't
Quick
have the
thing-
time to move around
Quick
like
thing
that.
on that. We on the dead side we have Scray and Wreck. What if I put Scylla back over there and I go onto the live side?
I mean, we don't need like. I mean, there's only like 2 times when riders come out, maybe 3, 2 or 3.
3.
When they come out though, that's the problem. They're getting free and charging into the group, and it's Sully can't help it. He's got a lag delay. But you say, oh, well, move him on the left to right. Well, when the DKs come out, twice the amount of DKs do. He's still got to do the same thing, or they charge.
I'm not saying left, right. I'm saying
I know
right.
you're not. You're saying swap, but it doesn't need to be you. You need to be over there tanking. It needs to either be. It needs to be somebody else.
Scray and Wreck. Give them Scylla. I mean, they should be fine.
Yeah. So
Scray and Wreck are picking up everything anyway.
Yeah.
Giggle, do you got deep wounds?
No. Oh, I can just go pure damage then,
okay.
maybe.
I have deep wounds.
I mean, we should at least try it. Give Scylla over here to the dead side.
But yeah, the riders, we give you a second to pick them up. But as soon as they spawn, they're wanting to dash right to the mages.
Yeah, that's the thing is, what I say on live side, just once we start shackling things on the right side, why not just have nature stand with the ranged and help whenever something gets into the group? He's taunting, he's pulling it away.
What about the middle?
We have 2 people already. We'd have Sella and Thuff handling the 2 that aren't being shackled and sheeped. And Thuff just handles things, or I mean, nature just handles things if they manage to get into the group.
Okay. I see where you're coming from.
Just like how we do on like Shaz.
Wait, say that one more time?
Essentially, once we get to like wave 8 and we start shackling and sheeping, nature doesn't have a job on right, and instead of going to one of the other 2 platforms, he just runs into the group with the ranged and stands there and waits for stuff to
I
go
wouldn't
wrong.
say he has no job. He definitely has to, when they come out, grab the DK. And there is a time where I believe it's 2 DKs in a rider. It's the final wave.
It may not be a bad idea, instead of having him like have no job over there, just leave him over there on the right. That way when the DKs come out, he can taunt them and keep them there for the shackle.
Yeah, that was the original.
He's got feral charge too, so if he stands just a little ways away from the platform, they'll charge him, and if they get away, he can feral charge taunt and pull
No,
him away.
you have, it's not like this range, the melee range isn't chargeable. They don't charge melee.
And even if they're taunted,
They want to charge someone that's at least 10 or 15 yards away.
He can stand, once the shackling and stuff starts, he can stand like right here instead of right up on the platform, and they'll just charge him.
But if we're going to have Val now, Val could always take that charge too. Unless he's going to be over there with you guys. If you guys need him.
Okay, Scylla, you're going to go to dead side. I'm going to stay over here. Let's try that with nature.
If you're going to do that, then why don't you want Val over there? Dead side?
Media.
Okay. Val,
I mean, it might have been the buffs, but we didn't have a problem last time.
you watch that right side again, Val, like last week. Yeah, it's somewhere more like here. A further flare. And if nature's standing here, back up even a step more back. And if Gandalf, if you guys are standing too close to Val, like right in this range mages, you're probably going to get possibly charged too. I know, I watched Fear get charged on the left last time. Or the first time, whichever time it was, but you were practically standing right beside me or right just behind me and you got charged instead of me.
Oh, before we start. Viv, where you at?
You ready?
Don't start. Thank you.
Not mongoose or anything like that. Yeah.
I'm doing food puffs and agipots.
Yeah, good call on the Argent Dawn, right?
You got it, y'all.
If you're on that side.
And invalid.
Dead side, put your...
If you're on that side. Is it? I mean, I know the boss.
Undead. And undead side.
Death Knights and Riders on the live side are actually undead
True
as well.
that. DKs are definitely dead.
I'm ready.
Start this sucker up.
So who's going to be on the right? Where's the right tank? Where's center tank? Giggle, you probably don't need a shield on this first part. Yeah,
I
you're
need a
good.
shield.
Okay. And then who's right?
Nature.
Okay. There we go. See how close I can get. There you go.
close.
Like a weird little.
That wasn't you, someone.
No, I
okay.
wanted.
Very particular.
Yeah, you gotta attack him pretty much.
Unless
What?
you're farming your
Dodge
health.
and move up a few more steps. Dodge and move up a little bit. Yep, right there. Just trying to get it perfect.
Should he be a little more to the right instead?
He could be, that's fine, but just as long as he's in between him and the coffees is the main thing. Range is all reaching in. Just remember, when you're too far left and right ranged, you can't hit the right shit if you're too far left. See some people stand way off to the left. Can't shoot your target. Yeah, I mean the trainees drop quickly. That's
But
what
if
you're
there's-
asking. On live side.
Well, you're gonna have to change your DPM thing. It's making like a meow and it's freaking out the cat.
Fill up DKs.
What's freaking out the cat?
It makes like a
Something here on their end, I think.
Bell noise from DQ?
Alright, 2 knights left. To the right. Kill him. That right there wasn't a charge. Did he mark you though?
Yeah, that's a charge.
No, he charged me, but he didn't charge the one behind me is what I mean. Wave 8's incoming. We're gonna do shackle on right.
Where's that side looking?
They're fine
Good.
right now.
We're good.
We're moving smooth.
She's not to about 12.
Check.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Careful sending
Don't
so
follow him,
many
don't follow him, Fluffy.
trainees
Don't follow
over.
him like that. Hit Nate, Ryder. The Ryder in the center. He's focusing me on Shadow Bolt. Me and Valjean. Knights on the left. Kill the knight on the left. Stay middle gig. You got a Ryder coming, Giggle. Ryder. Single target Ryder. We got DK on the left. He's charging somebody in the center. Don't follow it, you Puff. That's not yours anymore. You guys really need to get out of the middle when it's not. That's over. DK in the back, killing people. We're gonna have to deal with it. Kill the. Get on the rider. Thank you. And after that rider, we're gonna get that DK. There's one that's free shackle.
I keep shackling. It's been broken 7 times in a row.
The one that's got. Yeah, there you go. Kill that Death Knight.
That's rainy down.
Back up,
Death
Begbie.
Knight
You're
is
too
low
far.
HP right there. Get him. Wave
Good
18
try.
incoming. Final riders.
Drath
Knight on the left. Dead. Okay.
That
was good.
Bad.
Thunder Fury does not break CC. It just zaps the CC, it puts the debuff, but it does not break CC.
Alright, so the rider at wave 15 on the live side is where it went downhill. After we killed that rider, the DK on the left and the other one charged the center people after killing that. I guess it's luck of the draw or whatever. After that rider is dead, we gotta get out of that center. I've noticed it charged nature. I think we just need to make it where they're not able to charge, because once they charge you, they charge into the group and just killed at least 5 people. We made it further though. At 12 and 13 is where we were getting shaky. Now we got to 15.
His fucking bolt hurts.
Good until the death.
I mean, if you feel like you can lose a melee, we'll take it. I mean,
Look, nothing should be living long enough where spending a cast time on any damage over time is worth it.
we were fine, but that last wave had nothing. We had nothing left for 18, and that's probably the toughest wave.
So how about this? Because we're doing well on dead side, if something breaks on live side, why don't you guys kill it and send it over? Do you guys not
We
have
can't.
enough
We got to kill always other stuff that's not
by,
broke.
by the time stuff starts breaking like that, we've already got like so many other things that are on the kill list that we have to take care of. And
I will say one thing too, like whether it's nature, whoever on that right, you need to mark those DKs. Every DK that you're shackling as a priest needs to have a mark on it. So
That's what the macro's for. Tanks shouldn't be doing that.
Well, then the priests need to do it. The priests that are shackling.
all-
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to put the mark on it over there.
The macro, you just
I've been
can't
doing my
shackle
macro, no problem.
So, Giggle, are you sure that Thunder Fury doesn't break shackles and stuff?
Paul's mentioned that you have an AoE rend.
Thunder Fury won't.
Are we just running?
Do we have
don't have an
Okay.
Dog or a Soulstone or something?
Save the onk.
Okay, run to the heels.
Alright then. Just run it.
Running back, guys.
So what,
Running
like,
back?
that DK, I can't stress enough. He likes to charge, and then after that, if the tank doesn't have aggro, he'll move on to one of the ranged.
Are we running?
We've got to do yes.
Yeah.
We've got to do something about that.
Have anyone that's got an Ankh or a Soulstone? Haven't we only wiped twice?
We're running back.
Sure, I'll run back.
I mean, I'll run back, but it's gonna take longer than resing.
I've run back every if you've ever done this.
We're running back, man. Like 3/4 of the group's running back.
Yeah, I think maybe we have onks, but I think our soulstones were used in that fight.
I'm just saying, like, if you guys can afford to lose a melee, we'll still take it. I know we had dead people, but if, say, Fluffy on the left had to help someone help hit it when it came out, when it charged me, I don't know. Might be
We
good.
for
to
sure
pull it
can't
back more.
lose another tank. I mean,
Wait, what do you guys need? Get the live done, and then we can filter into the dead if we need to do that.
I'm just saying one more melee. I know we're down people right now. That's hurt.
Yeah, I don't know
Wait,
if it's
who do you
my
want?
spot, but I feel like we were killing pretty fast on the dead side. I would gladly head back on the live side.
Yeah, I don't feel like we were going fast enough on live. I know some people said people were dead, but they were dead because we were behind.
That or
Well.
if we want a big juicer, let's send Bird over.
I hate to take away the big thing.
We're already missing the koi. We can't afford to lose.
We had
Bert.
Beg over there last week, you know?
You can get your media back, maybe.
We'll Beg be back over.
If you want a melee,
I
put
want
me
a
over
melee.
there.
I would prefer a melee right there up front with the left side first.
no, we don't want
Since
to
I'm
have.
hybrid.
But you're
Well,
still
then
tanky though. We
you'll
still
you'll
need a
get
tank
threat.
over there.
Do we want to
There
pull
will be a
Mirza
tank.
back?
There will be a tank and a melee.
Let's pull Mirza back.
Yeah, put Mirza over there.
This was my plan all along, guys. I don't want to hang with the live side group.
I know, right?
Fire. The issue with that is y'all range. It's difficult for y'all to be over there because they do mana drains.
The only thing I gotta say though, for live side, it doesn't happen often, but every once in a while, try to space out killing the trainees if you can. At one point in time, you guys sent over like 4 or 5 at the exact same time, and that got a little sketchy for us.
Something Belgian was saying there. The problem is with that main target, I'm trying to do 100 mark on the left one, but we need to mark the shackles. Because when we turn and look at them, we don't know which one just charge out and which one's breaking shackle. You know what I mean? So both end up getting hit.
We could just use skull.
Or just mark the shackles, and the one that's not marked is your target always, whether it's on the left or right side.
After wave 8, there shouldn't be anything on the right side. So be careful.
Does that macro, once you target it, you'll hit that macro, it'll shackle it and
It'll cast shackle and mark the target.
mark the target, yeah.
So all priests are going to do that then?
They all have it set up, yeah.
Because they weren't doing it then. There was no marks going out. None.
I was marking.
Dude, there was 0 marks on shackles on the live side last attempt.
Oh, there was a moon. There was a moon. I got killed. My wave came up.
Can the rest of us set up that macro real quick?
There was a nipple.
Set up. We just some of us are dying before we get to our wave. Like I'm wave 16, so by the time I've gotten killed, I haven't even had a chance to shackle.
Well, what about Malik and Sticky? Are you going to do circle and diamond?
Yep, set it up this time. I know Malik did. I saw circle at the very beginning, but
That was a circle, because I kept trying to avoid the circle. A lot of my energy went into that.
How did you get charged at all, Valjan?
They were actually charging my pet.
I was actually seeing that the pets were getting the charge.
All right, well then we'll definitely try that. And the pet was surviving?
Oh
yeah.
Okay, we'll try that too. Keep him placed right here.
Do it.
Just put everyone's fucking pet right out in the middle. Warlocks and hunters.
Voidwalkers.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For sure, if it can survive. I mean, imps aren't gonna work. They're gonna be phased.
Oh yeah.
No, the little tank guy.
So we were feeling
blueberry.
solid on dead side though.
Yeah, outside that one time when we got 4 or 5 of the trainees together, we were pretty good on the dead side. We can lose Mirza, but I don't think we can drop any more people on dead side at that point in time.
Mirza, you're gonna be on this left side one here. When the DKs spawn, you just really gotta get a hard hit on them as much as you can. That way when they charge out to myself or Odin, they're like, wait a minute, fucking warrior just hit me, and they wanna run back instead of running into the mages.
I try to taunt him just before he charges, so he runs back. But
yeah. I wonder.
Do you want me in tanking gear or do you want me in DPS gear?
DPS.
Veer is 100% right though. As long as we get our CC down, we got this.
We really got a single target too. We were doing much better on that, but you gotta.
But also have
if you got
another
to mark
warrior.
them, I don't think the shackles will get broken as much.
Also have another warrior to taunt over here could help with some of the charges. That's the only other thing.
Mainly wanted to do damage.
Phase 10, wave 10, I need to put a shield on over here as well.
I want you doing damage mirrors and not taunting and defensive.
Oh, okay, so that sounds good.
Is that what you're seeing as well, Fuff, Spray?
Sorry, what?
About wave 10, I was seeing I need a shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I'm not being a little bitch.
Yeah, before 11, maybe.
Sometimes the
Actually,
first death night I.
You could probably push it a little further than that, but that's up to you.
Okay.
It's sad because with how well we are doing decent.
Mainly
well, if we had 2 more people, we might be able to do this.
Yeah.
Mainly before that center rider comes out at, what is it, wave 12, right here at Gigs. That's probably what you need your shield. But you were doing good at holding him. Like, we had instances where he just ran out, going nuts with him. If Val and I and the pets are taking the charge, we're going to be the one getting the shadow bolt.
I'm back.
Yeah, appreciate it. And Mirza, you see the early DKs, yeah, they need to be held in check, but it's those DKs starting at 8, 11, 13, 16.
Yeah, I was tanking in here last week, and I think I sort of remember. It seems like I wasn't watching, but it seems like it was similar to what was happening last week. So hopefully I'm like a leg up, and sort of don't take too long to get up to speed.
Yeah. Those early DKs are important. Yes, they can charge out, but we're not in like life and death situation at that point. Those first 7 waves. Somewhere around 12, it starts getting hairy. By 15, it's getting rough, and by 18, it's murder fest.
It's a big ass fucking.
And by all means, when there's a DK here, look, Mears, you might want to stand on this side. So like, hey, you're fighting DK. Oh, Rider's coming out. Flip. Boom. You're hitting the Rider. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm not really asking you to take a charge, but I just want to make sure you're getting as much damage on those two right there as possible.
But I mean, honestly, like, you know, I'm wearing plate and I've got 5k health, so I think I'd rather have me take a charge than.
The problem is you won't because you're too close.
Oh, okay.
Belgian, help me.
These guys don't. DKs don't charge melee. Unless for
Oh,
some reason
yeah, I'm
they-
here.
Unless for some reason they do a rare charge back, which I don't think they do.
Go do your thing.
You had your pet phased and they still charged it? Still?
Yep.
Zinnia did his pet right here, so if y'all put y'all's pets.
Just kind of stay back behind Belgian and I and the pets. These are just rage builders for you warriors.
Your mana took him down 0.2k%. Or average.
DKs? There's you just stay there and wait while we kill the other DK. You don't even have to cross over for that far one. Don't chase him when he go out like that nature when they're on their death bed, you know what I mean? Like we're finishing them at that point. Be ready for the 2 DKs.
Heels, you like that one?
The charge.
That was? That's pretty neat. Gotta say some stuff.
Got the DK on the right. This is the last DK on the right we'll be killing. Kill it quick. The new one's coming out in 5 seconds. You ready for those shackles on the right? Marking them. Leave them alone over there. We're killing the hunter markman.
He charged Zenya's pet.
Stay back a little bit, Claw, as best you can. Kill Rider. DK. Here's where it starts getting a little tough. Rider coming center.
Rider.
He's gonna shadow volley whoever at the mark. Here comes. Shadow volley somebody. DKs.
Rare healing priest.
But DK really charged out there far. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. Probably back up a little bit more.
IDC'd, I won't be able to get 16.
Okay.
Try to rush back in. I'll let you know if I get in.
This is our best attempt. Get in.
For the Rider.
Loading.
Just control that DK over there. Kill left DK.
We're dying on dead side.
Dead
somehow.
side's gone.
We're riding just that one.
Yeah, we had wreck drop and.
It's because we were killing so efficiently over here for once.
I'd say one thing on dead side, just there were a couple times, yeah, even if the horse is at 50%, like you kind of want to kill it, but don't. Go to the trainees, kill the
Keep
trainees.
pushing it to 18. Best we can. There's a rider.
Yep.
You might be able to kill this stuff. There's like 8 things.
There's a lot of DKs.
Look at who's
on your
alive.
side. No, I didn't see live. Sorry.
Spread those Sunders out wreck if you start getting big stacks. You had 5 up on you.
Is it just because we lost the one more and we were killing more efficiently, or on the live side that it overran you guys?
Probably
Do
part of it.
y'all need an extra healer?
Here's what we can do, I
We
think.
had 2 sheep. I saw turtles. I don't know if there was any more than 2.
I'll focus on grabbing, on dead side, I'll grab the horses and I'll pull them away a bit so that we can try and avoid that slow as much as we can, and don't focus it until you need to.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we get that horse and we get slowed, and so we, like, kill it before we kill trainees, and the trainees are wrecking us.
Wreck, what actually hit you? Because I thought you went like full to dead almost, it looked like.
We could do more sheeps. You know, we're not going to be able to mark them, you know, like that, because we're using the marks, but we could use it, though. I don't think all mages are sheeping at the moment.
I'm definitely sheeping.
We could add another sheep or 2 on the trainees if we need to.
Yeah, I think with that full stack of Sunder armor, like you don't have hardly any armor left. Especially
Yeah,
if you're gold wielding.
I didn't realize that was going on, to be honest. But yeah, I got hit 3 times. Once for 2-6, 3, and then another K.
Okay.
I think it's the Death Knights that do the Sunder, so we just need to make sure we don't pick up too many Death Knights in a row.
There's a melee swing, whirlwind, melee Death Knight.
Should I stick to DPS gear or should I swap up to some tank shit?
Losing Mirza, we weren't out of control. Like, we weren't falling behind really. Like, we could keep up. So I think we were fine keeping Mirza over on live side.
Hey, another thing that happened was that add-on was telling the mages when their sheep was broke, and they were back on top of it real quick.
Should we add some additional sheeps though on trainees to help, because that is their toughest on the far side to deal with?
Every mage is sheeping, so I mean, we don't
Were
really
they?
got.
Okay. I know there wasn't 6 sheeps out there, I don't think.
We remember some of them are turtles and stuff too.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean, polymorphed.
There was around me in the middle.
Okay. Well, we made it to the last wave. I don't know if you were dead at that point, but
We're almost there.
Just wish this guy had some better loot to drop.
Right.
Yeah, he drops crap.
No, I want my boots. And that frost resist helm.
the stealthy boots.
Yeah.
Damn stealthy.
I mean, the wrists are pretty good for mages.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's just he has 2 frost resist beasts.
Kill your res. I didn't realize you guys were running back. I grabbed a copy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if it happens, it breaks like that, and you've got a deep one, yeah, it's got to die. Because hopefully, if it is polyed, it won't get murdered.
Thank you. Yeah, we need some more tier 3.
Babe, I looked down my bar, I was like, oh, I didn't have a health stone.
After we kill this, it's just straight to Four Horsemen range. We're gonna go straight there.
Next is Patchwork.
I'm excited for that one. I gotta make sure I get world buffs for that day.
I think I'm fine with that world buff.
Tell
Yeah,
me,
but
we
I'm
gotta
gonna try.
preserve our 4 tanks from the trash.
You know we're gonna need to learn to do it with that world buff, so.
Yeah, but it would be nice to have a little time because that fight falls apart so fast. To have at least a little bit of time to see the fight before we all die.
I don't know, I think it's easier than this, but
Yeah, I want to dual wield those fucking swords, man.
Do you notice the teeth move?
Mogris
Do
is
they?
on.
Yeah, on like Grizzle Dawn, I think. Next to your hand.
Oh shit, okay, I was looking at the other one. That's creepy as fuck, I love it.
Cookie, I'll be right back. 20 seconds.
Any other adjustments need to be done? But don't break the sheep.
Don't break the sheep.
Make sure you're using your oils and shit.
You break the sheep's gonna fuck you.
I don't see the tanks actually getting those first,
Yeah.
considering they're not
What?
tank pride. He's saying the Hungering Cold and Gristle.
Yeah.
I noticed too, and I don't think it was the Mage's fault this time. They ran past me at one point, hit fire, ran past me another point, hit somebody else pretty far back here. So that was kind of disappointing. Let's stand a little bit further back this time.
Okay.
Bert needs a mark, please.
Shadow Protect repaid.
Yeah, I think we should start using consumes now. Get close.
Yeah.
I think we should do a full push. I think
Okay, I'm popping full consumes. I probably should as well.
Definitely all got to be on A game for the pull.
Were we not before?
I mean, I was doing like food consumes. Now I'm doing like.
No, I'm saying full consume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hear the cat. He's in the hallway. He wants to be heard.
Yeah, trade Got this if you need more arcane pots. Got lots of those.
Okay.
Now,
What,
big question
15?
is when the gates open, if we've cleared shit, does he still summon all those spirits?
Wave 18 is the end of the spirits.
No.
After that,
I'm saying when he comes down, when we've been wiping, he spawns a whole bunch of spirits too.
When he comes down, he's on the live side. He's not on the dead at that point. And then at some point in time, he swaps over to the dead.
No, what he's saying is when he comes down, there's still ads that spawn with him, and no, it's not ads that actually spawn with him, it's the ads that are in the rooms.
Yeah, it's the dead ads that are still alive, that are still hanging out. You just gotta finish them.
teleport too.
And then at some point in time, he's gonna teleport over there, and the tank has to be ready to pick him up. And then at
Everything
a
that
certain
we-
point, the gates open, and
That's
you guys
everything
join
we
us.
kill.
I'm not sure the percentage he comes down. It seems like he swaps sides at least twice. Maybe he comes back over here for the third time, and then he does.
30%.
30%.
He opens the doors.
He's far weaker than all his ads.
He only has 400k HP.
99.8k.
He has 400k, which is about, what, half of Fire Maul? So he'll be quick.
He's cloth.
Bib, you ready? We're waiting on Bib.
So I'm ready.
What about Mog?
Get ready.
Are you looking at cats on Instagram again, Bib? Is that what happened?
Actually, something.
Get ready.
I can make my cat an Instagram. How do you do it Instagram?
You sign up for Instagram.
Am I hashtagging?
Yes, I would
Pulling.
follow your cat.
You gotta put outfits on your cat though. What's the whole Instagram thing? Or like bread on their face or something like that?
I saw a guy that like he would brush his cats, and then he would take the fur and he would like make it into like little felt hats, and then he put the felt hats on the cat. Made from
I
the
saw
What's
fur.
wrong with you?
It was fucking adorable.
All right,
dude.
that's right.
Sheep.
Is he coming or no? Okay, there we go.
So she's it?
That is exactly what I was gonna say.
Not tonight.
Oh.
Jesus.
These first few waves just lull you in to sleep.
Like we're doing Rend again.
Except worse.
Yeah.
Try not to go too far, guys. You will die.
DKs.
No. I mean, you could pop some stuff on them, but it won't be enough.
Keep backing up, Cloppins. Back up a little bit. Understand your sheep and all that, but stay back until it's your turn.
So someone take the next Death Knight so I can let the Sunder fall off?
Will do.
Oh, well, that one has a moon on
Great.
it, but
I
that needs to
accidentally hit
die.
my move
That needs to
button.
die. That is not a shackle.
Try not to send so many trainees over.
We're good. We're good.
Here it comes. Shackle time on the right.
You can get Mally up.
Focus those DKs first on the left.
Some of the late sheepers can probably sheep a few of the trainees that come up in this next round.
Rider. There you go. You gotta pick it up.
Tab the wrong guy.
Easy does it on the trainees. Easy does it on killing them. Stay as long as you can. Back up, Zinnia. Back up, Zinnia.
Who's got the...
Get this DK. Let's kill that trainee there, buddy.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone can.
Easy does it on killing these trainees. Easy does it. Kill that rider. Get ready to kill the knight next. We'll leave that DK or leave that trainee for a minute on the left.
Don't worry about this horse too much.
Just let it go. That's perfect.
Probably
Let it
kill Nipple or.
Someone else grab that
no,
horse.
no.
I can't catch up.
We ain't gonna have time for that.
Shout. Heal me.
How's Deadside doing? Can we send a few trainees over?
Rider?
No.
Kill the rider then. Kill the rider. Just fear the trainee. Any in the back? Just fear him.
Drop some holy water on dead side.
There. Here's
Hold out a little
left,
longer.
Okay. Here's a get on that left. Or no, you're...
Yeah, I've been dead.
Dead side's bomb.
Here's what you
Get
guys
to
do.
erratic.
Fear the trainees in the back, guys. If they're in the back, fear them. Kill that rider, then kill the DKs that are free. Which I know are dying.
We're dead.
But once again, much at 16-ish before it got too bad. Getting close to 17. What got you, Mirza?
Okay, on dead side, I liked that how I was holding the first horse off to the side so we could get the other stuff down, but we have to get the first horse down before we get the second horse.
We were stalling on killing trainees too. They were mounting up a little bit over here. I know you guys were struggling over there too.
Yeah, there's a couple times we got 3 at a time. That was really the only time we were struggling, 3 or 4 at a time.
That is gonna happen sometimes just because on our side they're so pathetically weak. You almost gotta really, it's hard to avoid hitting them sometimes.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It would just sometimes was inconvenient at the timing where we're like slowed by something and we can't catch up to them.
I will say this, the charges, I saw every charge hit me, Pet, or the Void Walker, except for one time it hit Zinnia. And it was just because he got too close. So that was working better. I don't know, Val, if that was on your side the same, but...
So if you guys are...
Yeah, the pets are working.
How about send Mirza back over? If you
That's
guys
what I
are...
was going to say.
Yeah,
Mirza
I'm good with that.
needs to go back over because it seems like they're struggling a little bit on damage now.
Or we could also swap Rectal and U-Gig. Since you do a little bit more damage, get you back over here.
I feel like Giggs does not a lot until we get the riders.
No, we can have some of the late mages, like the wave 17 and 18. You can have them maybe sheep a couple of trainees on like after wave 12 or whenever we kill a rider. That way they're not getting slowed over there and getting killed by a bunch of trainees. Go ahead and sheep all those trainees on wave 12, kill the rider, and move on from there. Keep them sheeped up until their waves come up.
Well, your sheep target should be sheeped until we kill the boss.
Well, yeah, I know that's what, but like, it slows down the trainees from going over there, and it keeps them from damaging us. If we sheep them early, and then whenever it gets to their wave, they just go on and do their sheep normally. It's obviously it's going to break the sheep that they had up already, but I mean by then we should be able to send them over.
What if he gave you Gig and Mirza back and took Bert? I know that's just crazy. But... what if we put Bert in the center to tank the riders and to kill things? That would be his main focus, just that rider and the trainee.
Yeah.
You get 2 warriors, but we take obviously the highest damage of the night right now on these fights. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out something to make up for it.
If we find ourselves on the dead side with 2 horses up, I'll probably still be on the first one, so someone just like bring it to me and I'll taunt them off them, and you just keep dealing with other stuff. I'll just hold the horses as long as I can.
Problem is I didn't have enough time to do that because I was trying to grab the Death Knights that were running towards like Becky.
Yeah, we've just got too many horses and the Knights, whatever. But the problem also with that is, you know, you can't even get to the damn things with that slow on.
I go back to the dead side and y'all take Wreck.
You take Mirza. No.
What type of slow is
you
it?
You take Mirza and you go back to dead, and we take Bert.
AoE
Can Bert survive? Can Bert tank?
Can Bert survive the rider? That will be the key. There's 3 riders, Bert. They come out right here on this flare throughout the fight.
I'm gonna tank it with DPS gear on.
I don't know.
Yeah, we want you with DPS gear because
I mean, I definitely want you with DPS gear. You're right. It's just maybe you put a sword and board on when it comes time for rider. I don't know if that's even gonna be enough to help.
Does anyone have a mediocre warrior in their friends list? Because that's the difference right now. Is we put me on this side, this side's fine. Move me to that side.
Well, you're taking 2 back over to that side. Is what we're doing. We're giving you Gig and yourself Mirza back over there, and we're taking Bert.
I still say just put Rectal over there because you're only looking for someone to tank. And realistically,
we're looking for someone to do damage to, not just tank. Honestly, we need more
Bert
damage on this rider.
Let's try Bert on this side, and me and Mirza will go.
Okay, just full disclosure here though, I'm not really 100% on the up and up on what goes on this side. Like I know
I'll
I'm
give you a
not
heads
good
up.
CCs.
It's wave 9, Bert. I don't know. Do you have weak door by chance?
Oh yeah, it's on DBM. It says
You
low
see
wave.
that? You see the rider waves? The riders come out here. You're just gonna spawn here. Other than that, it's a trainee, dude. That's it. The trainees are pathetic. You sometimes don't want to kill them right away. We're sometimes stalling them, but yeah, those are pretty easy to handle. If you for some reason get 2 trainees over here and all of a sudden here comes the rider, just fear those trainees.
Butcher has a point.
So you want me to wear DPS gear and then put on the shield when the riders come out?
If we do that with nature, we'll have to take another, like a Scray or full-on or whatever, a tank over here on the right.
Switch and I stay
You're
over
gonna
here?
have to have a tank for a tank.
So have nature switch and I stay over here?
I'm good with either on that. But because
I mean,
you're getting a tank for a tank at
his
that point.
DPS gear is fairly tanky.
If you're gonna do that, you need to switch groups around. So obviously he benefits over there more. Than that. He will boost your damage with that crit for one group. So that's gonna be probably more than the multi-battle shots you're getting from so many warriors.
But we are so aggro.
So in other words, if you dropped him in, whatever.
Mogres just got to Lights Hope, so y'all want to wait for him for this attempt, or do we want to just...
I would rather go.
Okay.
Well, we can do 2 attempts by the time he gets here.
I mean, honestly, dude, like, this is the really realistic, most doable fight for the night. Patchwork is gonna try to be some banging our head against the wall.
I feel like Patch is actually easier than this.
Yeah, but we're on the cusp of
Yeah,
this phase.
we literally are just right there. He'll die as soon as we get there. We just have to survive.
We want to try patch. I'm not saying no, but we really need to apply some pressure here to try to get this one down.
I know, but how much point in trying Patch if we don't have like the time to use a flask effectively?
I mean, Patchwork, I think
at that point we're already 30 minutes into that.
Let's just keep focused on this. We're here. Let's kill this guy right now. Fuck it.
Funk Chow, right meow.
So, Bert, you'll be here. Do we want to switch nature? Yes or no? Eagle.
Yes. He can help us a
half
lot
a dozen
more.
other on that, honestly. You do
So
you do kind of got to know what to hit, what to not hit, and all that over here. It's pretty easy. Just
take care of that.
I'll hit the wrong thing.
We'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay, I'll stay here. There we go. Nature, you're going. I'll do the far right one.
Put that V-dub back where you had it a minute ago, like right in this, somewhere in this area. It was a really good spot last time. If you can, Warlock. Zinnia.
Hell, all you warlocks right here.
What are we doing with that? What?
Pet,
Well,
right here.
Zinnia had his V-dub somewhere in this general flare, and it took 2 or 3 hits from the what you call it, DK.
You could probably pop up another one
It
if
didn't
you.
seem like it was that far away, but maybe it was.
Find somewhere else to spend one.
Anyway, we'll try it.
Okay. We're probably at 16. All we have to do is last 2 more and clean it up, and we kill this boss. Because once we get past 18 in phase 2, he's dead.
He's weak. He's super weak. Other than his like shadow bolt.
I mean, we had to have probably what 20 or 30 at least make it to that point.
How about we just wait for Mogres, because he's pretty much meow. Mogres, you need to turn left, don't go in there.
At this point, yeah. Grab
Summon him.
Yeah, he is.
So those on the dead
Until
side.
he gets to the portal and says, "Oh, I can't go in."
Pulls
Pulls a Gandalf on him.
He's a healer now, right?
Yeah.
So, what, are you gonna have an extra shaman for G3, or you want to bring him over here for?
Put him on the dead side.
Yeah, that's what you got him locked in.
We can throw him on live side and throw Tranquil at somebody
Need the
on
1, 2, 3.
live.
He's in.
We're not lacking heals on this side. It's more of like when guys die, it's because they get insta-get, not from lack of fucking heals.
Yeah, I'll leave it to your discretion on that. I mean, I could see him benefit in either side.
Let's
Like,
keep
who's
him over.
getting- Who's pulling threat? put him in air, tranquil air, mana, good to go.
Okay.
Right there. With Fiery Whitey and Gale.
Okay, so
Let's get Mugras fucked up.
I know, man. You'll just be right about here, just healing. Okay? Just don't turn into an Ellie Shaman and zap something.
Alright, so just so heads up, when stuff charges out to you guys, especially on this left side, Fluff can't chase it all around the board, over here on the live side. Once it gets over here, if he's over here, stuff's spawning back here, and it's gonna get even worse.
do you guys want a Tranquil Totem or no?
Earthbind, maybe? Up near the platforms?
Tranquil and mana.
Mm-hmm.
Earthbind near the platforms? Like where the V-dubs are?
I'd be good with you put an Earthbind right here.
Would it look, if you put it with the V-dubs, would it reach both platforms? Or no?
No, I don't think it's got that much range.
Yeah, then left side is the one. Yeah, that's a good spot for it.
That is where they're coming out towards the...
Well, that's where the left ones are. There's the right ones, too.
Sorry, wrong button.
Alright, getting your spots. Getting your spot tanks. Yeah, Bert, just somewhere near the flare.
Yeah, that's 8 that I just don't care about this platform no more, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But you still kind of control the trainees.
Yeah.
Whether it's a taunt or fear, whatever.
Okay.
You can always cheap them while they're feared.
Oops.
It's fun killing trainees over here, huh, Bert?
They're weak on the other side too.
Just do an AoE
They just
that.
hit harder, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do Arcane Explosion.
Yeah, shield up for the rider. Yep. Gigs, you don't have to right now if you don't want. You can dual wield it for a few more waves. Comes the first of the nights.
Don't forget to use like War Stomp and shit.
Perfect. Lead the V-dub back. Put him on, go back to his other area, Bib. Go back to his little, pull your little V-dub back to the home
He's
spot.
gonna turn it to passive.
Passive, yes.
The Mugras,
Kill that right, DK.
Go put that Earthbind totem back up when you get a chance.
Easy does it on the trainees, slow and steady. You don't need to kill them fast. I'm live.
Grade 7.
Bert, stay on your trainee.
We're spreading a little thin.
I need you to
on...
stay in the middle, Bert. Don't chase that trainee around. Get in the middle and get ready for your rider. Your rider is not this next wave, but wave 9.
Should we pop B-Reses on dead side?
Yeah. Yes. Get ready, Bart. Here he comes. Kill that rider.
Slow down if you guys can. We got 3 dead on
the small
dead
ones
side.
we can. DKs, try to avoid the trainees on the live, killing them for a moment.
We're getting overran on dead.
Okay. Yeah. This was too much. Pulling Bird out of there.
Alright, let's just see if we can keep going.
Okay. We'll go on live. I think on 12 they're gonna, the gate's gonna open. Kill the DK left. Doesn't hurt to give them some more shackle practice. We can kill the hell out of trainees now. You know, so. That rider? There's a DK that's
dead.
free.
So I just came over.
Yeah.
Pretty good on live side.
Yeah.
It looks like
My chest is
just
open.
So do we send Mograss over to dead side?
Again, it wasn't the whole healing. It was just a lot of big hits. Like, I got hit for my full health within a matter of a couple seconds.
And magic doesn't work on that side against the enemy?
It does.
Mana drain.
But they have mana
Oh.
drain.
That sucks. I
We-
mean, fuck.
They have to have Burt back.
Yeah, there were a couple times where you guys sent the trainees over not all at once, but they spawned in piles, and by the time they reached us, we were getting 3 or more of them at the same time.
Yeah.
And that was just a lot
I mean,
of
I
AoE
also got like
damage.
clapped on like wave 6 or something like that, so I feel like we were artificially down someone pretty early.
Yeah. Like with me, I
So we
ended
need
up
to,
getting
like-
aggro on one of the Death Knights, and that thing just double hit me real
We
fast.
may not be communicating enough with dead side. Should we have somebody from dead side calling out when we can send stuff over?
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Dead side has to keep up with live side. It's the only way you're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, dead side needs to put out more numbers on their targets.
Alright, well, give us Burt back.
Which I think with Nikoi gone and taking Burt might be a little too much.
I think we can do it if I didn't die so early.
Want to try it one
I
more
don't know.
with
We were getting pretty overran just with one person down.
Yeah.
We can keep trying moving pieces. That's I stepped away for a minute, but
have
do you want
Wreck come with my job because it's just controlling the one head. I think I put out a little more damage than Wreck.
Probably.
So that's not.
Or
So what tanks do we have on
swap
dead side
Burt
right
and
now?
Wreck, or
We
just
have-
swap Burt and Wreck, because Burt's gonna do more damage than so.
Well, how many tanks do we have on dead side right now? We have
Both
Nature.
tanks on dead, at least. That we're even running it low.
Oh,
And these
gotcha.
guys are getting gibbed. Well, Mirza got gibbed because he's pulling thread on something because there's other things to tank.
3. Don't y'all? Because y'all have Nature, Spray, and Wreck.
Okay.
Well, I was just talking just a second ago about taking Wreck and Burt, so
Yeah.
you boost your damage and lose a tank.
Yeah, so if you're not a tank and you're pulling thread on the harder hitting mobs, you know, pretty much anything but the trainees, like, they're gonna rock your world. And that's what's happening.
Unless they're
Yeah.
not getting tanked,
And they're
like at all.
Yeah.
That's
He took a
happening.
whirlwind and a melee, so you know what that means.
Once again, most of the DKs charge the pets, Void Walkers. I didn't see any that time that charged casters. Could have.
Let's give Burt back.
Yeah, I think he needs to be back over there too.
Grom, I don't know about all of them, but I know the trainees are stoppable.
Charge stun?
How about you when you tank Burt the rider? How terrible was that?
It actually wasn't that bad.
Did you even have to shield and sword it, or just?
So I stored and boarded, but like I just kept shield block up and it seemed fine.
Yeah, until we get overwhelmed.
Okay,
nothing
let's try
really-
something different. Keep Burt and Wreck over there. Let's have Mirza tanking the middle one. Taking the rider.
Okay.
You say, I guess, over here, Nature. I don't know on that part if that was better or worse on that, Nature being over there, but just
think
trying to find who
Nature-
can tank the middle.
I think Nature did the right side better than I did.
Alright, then Mirza, you're back in the middle. On the live side, Burt, you're over there. On the dead.
Nature, I think you should do the live side. You did a better job at it than me.
And Mirza, just hang out here. Even I know it's gonna get boring until wave 9. You're just killing trainee after trainee after trainee. Just kind of stick in this general area. Because once it's like it's boring up until 9, and then it gets insane. So.
Yeah, no, I can control the ADHD for 3 minutes. I'll do it. I'll do it for the team.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I like to scatter on the void walkers. Seem like they charge him good. I guess the Earthbind Totem was helping. Definitely noticed that, but the DKs were still running as much.
Yeah, I didn't really notice. I think we were saying Nature's staying undead, right? Or is he righted?
He is staying undead.
I'm just saying.
Giggs is on the right, Mirror's the center, Foff left. I think it's one. And then
Nature, right? I'm saying swap the tanks because I think Nature did a better job over here than I'm doing.
oh, you think he did a better job on live side? I
Yes,
misunderstood.
he definitely did. I wasn't controlling them very well. I think I should go back to dead side.
It's a bad giggle.
Okay.
I was controlling them, but I think he was controlling them a lot better.
Feral charge will definitely help with that, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm useless for charging.
Yay, for your tank.
Alright, let's get on our sides. If we got buffs.
Well, I don't have a Mark of the Wild. Thank you.
How are we doing, by the way, on the live side with not breaking shackles?
There was minimal shackles broken. Sheep's
I broke one in that last attempt, but it was after it already gone to shit.
Yeah, sheep's the main thing that gets broken.
I think Diamond was out that time.
Yeah, well, Diamond resisted the original shackle, and then I shackled it, and then I got like 4 tells saying that it had been broken. But at that point, the dead side was already wiped.
Yeah.
So it didn't really matter.
It was like half life, so maybe that was one bird hit. I'm not sure.
It says Bert, me, Xenia, and Bib broke it. Bib broke it twice.
Twice.
Bib.
It was already like over at that point.
Sounds like that's what you're all saying.
Yeah, once it's dotted, there ain't no more shot.
Flea needs buffs. Give him his buffs.
If we don't get no buff.
I can sit out on the other, like behind those bars and just watch if you want.
Well, if you just stay left and don't worry about the right.
I don't.
Nope.
See where I am now?
Nope.
That's where the
looking.
diamond was when I got it. Okay, fine.
Bib, do you ever get those new glasses?
No, I'm getting my eyes operated on the 11th, so...
Gross.
Yeah,
Okay, so Nax is postponed till the 11th?
Fire, you good?
One of my homies just had LASIK done, and she's psyched about it.
Oh, I'd
Nice
fucking
choice.
dig not having to wear glasses.
You're wearing glasses after this, I just went.
Yo,
Nice.
lucky. Give me a few of those. You're not using them. You can probably be like 18, 20 and bump me up.
Yeah, like 15, 18.
Media, Elgin, Begbie. Let's go.
I'm shooting him.
I think you're on the other side, Belgian.
Oh, never mind.
Kitty just wants to be in front of my monitor.
Little bag is
No,
back.
Kitty, that's back, Kitty.
Yeah, he's moving around. He's good. We're popping a goose. Okay.
He's sweating.
Actually, tears from all these attempts, but we'll call it sweat.
As we get to the higher waves, let's really watch killing the trainees quickly on live.
It's mainly when they come over in a clump. If there's 1 or 2 at a time, it doesn't matter.
It seemed like it was like 10 when you guys got.
Yeah, well, we had some other
pressure.
problems too.
At least 3 or 4 it was.
You can't go so far.
I'll give a wave 10's heads up.
We're funneling.
Some of
Doing
it's
a bad
RNG
job at
too.
that.
Which pile they go to is kind of
DK
RNG.
hurt. To the right, DK. Try to put slowing effects on them. Those DKs. Whether it's nature or concussive shots from you, Val. You know what I mean?
Death Knight, you want to grab it? Try to split them up.
Don't worry about it. Got it now.
Greenies.
Kill that DK right. Comes a few trainees over there, guys. We need to start controlling them now. Wave 8. Easy does it on the trainees. Kill the rider.
Good job, Dead
We
Side.
had 2 Sunders. Want to grab this?
Wave 10. Wave 10. Comes 11, or I'm sorry, 12. Incoming soon. Kill the rider in the center. That's the main target when it comes out. Drop those, whatever you're doing on those trainees. Knights is next. DK's on the left and right. Wing flipping them every time. Too fluffy for you.
Those trainees.
Let's not kill these trainees too quick. We need sheep as much as we can on those trainees. Leave those little pigs alone. Don't hit them. Fear them. Whatever you gotta do. 16's incoming soon. It's gonna be 2 knights. Kill that 100 mark one on the left.
Cooldown's dead.
Gotta get the DK dead on the left.
I get that horse down.
Here comes wave 18.
Holy waters,
Rider in
boys.
the center. We gotta deal with mirror. Fear him. Turn around. Kill that knight. Kill that rider.
Trainees.
Dead.
Death Knight, someone grab it.
Fear any trainees running at you. Light side. Kill the rider and any. One DK free now. Star. You start killing them.
Kill that trainee, Dead Side.
Let's start killing the DKs that are free. I know Fox got one too. Give your skull on your.
Now
Get the horse.
Another one right beside you.
Pull the horse away. Pull the horse away.
Let's kill the unmarked and then Star.
Someone's got to grab that horse.
Side. Star next, live side.
my shackle's gonna break soon.
Which one's that?
Diamond's
Down.
got 10
He's
seconds.
down. On him.
Trainee.
Boston's down. Taunt him. Flip him.
Oh, stuff CC'd.
We got the same
7
down.
seconds.
Come on, see if it
Training incoming, Dead Side.
My wife's dead.
How? He's here.
Kill that Star if you can. That was better. Hell of a lot better. Got a little crazy at the very end.
Yeah, it was that shadow bolt from the last rider, man. It killed
You wanna at that point 18 Nova?
Yeah, I guess.
At that point, it doesn't
Care
really
about
matter.
shackles as much then?
Yeah, we do. They should be
We wanna
shackled
rotate
until
Novas.
Well, I mean, as long as they're Nova, I can reshackle.
make a charge.
Like, if we know
might
you're
get-
gonna
might get
know,
second Nova,
then
but
we
you know what
can
I
get
mean?
ready to reshackle. Well, yeah, but at least we know you're gonna Nova, so we can keep an eye on our guy. It's when we're like, oh, he's fine, and then we turn around and he's Nova, and we're like, what the hell? Like, if we know it's coming, we can watch our guy.
You're right up to wave 18 before it really kind of got terrible.
Yeah, it was literally the rider at wave 18 that killed me with the shadow bolt. I think I
Use
looked
that in the charge mark
everybody.
then.
Everybody, yeah, I got the charge mark somehow. I think I stepped up too far, but the I looked over right before Wave 18, and we had everybody alive on the live side.
When he came down, who are we having pick him up first? Like, let's go. Okay, so when he picked up, I know we were all hurting. He's got to have heals. He definitely went down quick without heals. So at that point, I hate for you guys like, oh my god, I got a shackle, when we really need to heal and buff on that side. So
I got killed like by 4 enemies because I ran out of mana. They all just attacked me and I had no way to fade or fear or anything.
Yeah.
A live tank did grab him, YD, but Giggle grabbed him as soon as he was down, but he couldn't. I don't think he was getting heals. He wound up getting killed.
On live side, we can only fear the trainees. So just a heads up on that. That's obviously why you guys are shackling.
The undead side, I don't know exactly what caused it, but we started to fall apart on Wave 18 as well.
I'm
It
sure
was mostly the Death Knights.
we were really holding back pretty good on the trainee killing. I know Mirza had 2 or 3 in the center.
That was
I think Pop had
really
1 or 2.
smooth, trainee-wise.
Yeah, we could do. I can do a repair bot right now. When we get back.
Hey, what about your guys' motherfucking, traps?
Frost traps?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely do
Most
some
of
frost
that
traps.
shit is immune to slows.
It's probably immune to the entrapment. They might be not be immune to the actual trap.
Yeah, the slow is what I was really going for, because then people can run away.
I don't know if the DKs are slow.
Colonel's just said everybody but the riders.
YD's 100% right. Wave 18 is just do whatever the fuck you can to stay alive.
I don't know. I still like the Nova thing. If you Nova'd them, then I could trap them. I'd have a better shot of me and Valjean trying to trap. Now, I will say our pets.
Sapper charges. You
Yeah,
blast them all the
another
fuck
option.
out. Wave
The
18.
Nova and Sapper the hell out of them.
Just fucking blow them all up. And then we'll hit them with holy water
I
on
completely
them.
forgot I had my webcam off from I don't know how long ago. So
What if right
there it
before
is again,
Wave
halfway
18 you
through.
just have a mage stack up on the left in the middle, Nova that thing that comes out, and then we can finish killing everything else while that shit's frozen.
I'd rather just be Nova'd where you range are and just burn them
Are
there.
you talking about sappering the shackle targets?
I'm talking like when Wave 18 is there, we get them all like kind of where the range were in Nova, and then do whatever AoE we can to finish them.
So Wave 18 starts, everybody just stack up on each other in the middle and just...
no, you guys can't do that, because you're going to send all that shit over to the dead side, and it's going to fuck us up.
Right.
We were already falling apart over there.
Yeah, like, you can't let those shackles drop down.
We're falling apart with the Wave 17 stuff.
Yeah.
After y'all send over y'all's Wave 17, y'all are killing 18, we're falling apart on the 17. So we died.
I mean, it was kind of 17 for us. It was like that combination.
When the boss comes down, if we can get to that point, when the boss comes down, we could, start sending one thing over at a time, maybe, but not AoEing all that shit
Problem
down.
is, we had 3 shackles, and here's the boss. We can't handle that. That's the only reason why we were willing to send them on over. We were so far behind at that point that we weren't able. We're getting better at times, so maybe we'll get better.
So does he only have? I'm assuming he has a set amount of time he's over on live, not a set amount of damage.
Yeah, it's not the 30%. He goes back and forth. I think it's every 20 seconds.
But
it's every 15, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he opens the gates.
Begbie, you're running a wall.
Gates don't open until 30%.
And then we have to have tanks ready to pick him up because his Shadow Bolt shit hurts.
To address, because I am getting questioned from a few people, why we are working on this guy so much instead of Patchwork. Currently, we just don't have the heals for Patchwork.
Rude.
Truth hurts.
I mean, going short doesn't really help on this fight either, but...
No.
So, about that repair bot.
Yeah.
This is the droid I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, there's a rune over there, right underneath him.
He won't let you click it till we beat him.
I got it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get the item, I should say. It says like it's basically in a deep freeze or something.
Oh, you need the Ward of Thawing.
Giggle has it.
Oh, does it?
I got those.
Oh, okay. We'll sneak over there far left and get it.
So I don't think we have, but I have them. Get up there. I'll remember. Don't worry.
Repair, repair, repair.
Yeah, we gotta do
Yeah,
something.
Whitey, I'll
better.
be complaining about patchwork too, but you know we need 12 healers for patchwork at least.
I hate to just say, you know what, fuck this, let's move on and drop this, and we were close. That was the best attempt so far.
We need to get this down.
It'll be uphill till it's downhill.
Yeah, I think I have more attempts here than we have on like Cthulhu total. It's gonna feel good to get this one knocked off.
Well, I mean,
nothing's any easier.
Look at our Raz and our my X-Nut and all that stuff.
One-shotting them now.
How much it was hell, and now we're just one-shotting them, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, this is also like what I signed up for, right? Like, it's like progression's fun, you know, right? But it's gonna feel great to get it done, obviously. Like, it only feels great once you kill the boss, but that's what we're here for, is to learn and stuff like that. So I think it's going well.
The only reason there's a part of me that's kind of like, I wish we would go to Patchwork, is because killing Patchwork then opens Globulus, which is like a free kill, and we just get more.
Well, then let's get this one down tonight, and next week we can do Patchwork.
I'm down for that. I'm just saying that's the only argument I can think of.
I mean, at this point, we almost got to spend this final hour here to really get advancement.
Lies. We're gonna kill it this time. We're gonna go kill Patchwork
There
first
you go.
try.
First try.
Because we're awesome.
I do think we got this one. I mean, that
I
last.
agree, Whitey. He's kind of like that bump in the road.
Is there anything we could do different on these riders on the dead side? Because I think that's where we start getting really fucked, is trying to split the horses and the riders and then deal Death Knights all at the same time.
Definitely want to make sure we interrupt that life drain on the humans for the rider, because that can heal him pretty quick.
Is there a hunter on the dead side?
Yeah, media, I think.
So why doesn't media just put his pet in the middle of the room?
It will die if you don't kill it.
Well, they don't charge or anything. It's just a.
Well, they would target it because it's the closest thing first.
The problem we're running into is that
because they're on the aggro.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the healer's got the overall open aggro. Yeah.
there's also
Are
the
we looking
cleaves.
all repaired up?
Never mind.
Why don't we give it a good another push?
Do
I
the
would
riders
say-
cleave, or is it just the Death Knights?
The riders have that AoE slow that I think does damage too. It's a stomp.
The
But what I
horses
think-
do.
Oh yeah, the horses.
Yeah. But the rider themselves, the spectral rider, do they have a cleave? Because I know I'm pretty sure the Death Knights have the cleave.
Our riders have a Shadow Bolt on live. Not sure that transition.
No, it doesn't. They got Drain and Mana Burn on Dead Side. I'm not sure about the. If they had a cleave.
Outside, the riders do a Shadow Aura and a Shadow Volley.
Not talking about live side.
Dead side, they do. The riders do Shadow Aura and Drain Life. The horses do AoE Slow and Drain Life.
In Belgium, let's try to drop a frost trap 17-ish here somewhere.
Okay.
Because
Or you can everything resist your pain death in this room.
Does it? We'll see.
Here's you there.
I mean, it doesn't help having the pet out. But...
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Here's the pull timer. Count, y'all. Go see some patchwork trash.
You mean loot?
No, I mean trash. We're not gonna get there.
You know,
He means like from trash, maybe? Huh?
he's not wrong.
Okay.
We're foolishly seeking our own demise.
Several times over.
Hey. This is progression. We'll get it.
Embrace your masochist side.
supposed to be a safe word over this gun.
Let's
Now
enjoy
we
it.
can.
I can hear.
Go kill stuff. You're not a tank.
Yeah, you can't take a hit, Outlaw. You shouldn't be trying to tank anything.
You don't know his life.
I've seen him die.
Alright, let's focus.
Don't you ever tell him how to live his life.
I mean, he's a
DKs.
Texan.
Remember, slow them. Slow those DKs. Warriors, hunters. Really, hunters.
See,
Little
freaking
loud pussy.
what I'm talking about that is making my cat go crazy.
He like that bell noise, does he?
Hey, let's focus.
DK right. Here comes wave 8. First of the shackles. Watch those trainees. They're sheeping them now.
We got 3 of them.
To the rider.
Giggle and I gotta drop some
Buffy, be
stacks.
careful. Breaking the
Back off.
Val, I need you to take my spot for a second. I'm 13. Or I'm 3.
No, let that one be sheep. Let that one be sheep. They went back.
I'm not in tank gear.
Got some sheeps in the back that need to be dealt with left side.
You guys reset.
Rider.
I'm back in there. Down the trainee.
Kill the rider, life side. Kill it quick.
Dead on live.
Kill DK left. 100 marked. Don't hit diamond.
You guys are gonna.
Shackle
You got 2 dead priests. You're in a snowball.
Getting loose.
Got a DK still in the back circle. I think it's not got it. Oh, kill rider. We're about to have 3 DKs that are going to be running free.
Death Knight.
Falling apart.
Yeah.
So priests, you can prayer of healing when the rider comes out because he just does AOE damage.
Live's dead.
Dead's almost dead. Okay, one thing that I think where we start to fall apart on Dead's side that I think we can do is, since we do have a hunter over here, let's just designate a tank to handle the horses and have a hunter just pull the horses over to him. They don't do that much single target damage, it's just that AoE slow.
Yeah, Gig, they totally fixed it. I see what you're trying to do.
We should probably have Sella do that then. Have him pop on a shield just so he has to sit in only one spot.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
have
Sella.
media pull it to you.
Angle that bitch.
They don't really need to be tanked, the trainees, but on live, but they can't be just beating up the healers. You know what I mean? You can't have like 3 or 4 wailing on healers.
Those trainees hit fucking hard, those clothies, bro.
Yeah. You could probably take one. It just can't take a bunch of them. It should be getting sheeped, but I definitely saw some sheeps getting broken.
Yeah, and Giggle, I can't tank any of those Death Knights. That whirlwind hit me for 3k.
I had to drop stacks. Figured you could.
No. What part of this whole time I've been with you guys makes you think I could take a hit?
You act like a tank.
Take a
You're
hit
always
from the
dead.
floor.
Right.
Exactly, I'm always on the fucking floor. I
You're
mean, I can
always
put
trying
on
to
some
tank.
tank gear if you want me to.
But, those fucking trainees
That's,
hit clothies for about 600 to 700 damage.
That's a good point.
Warriors, try
Rogues,
throwing all your tank shit on.
Rogues, are y'all remembering to stun lock the DKs?
Rogues?
That would be awesome.
And they're kickable or no?
I've been seeing stuns go up, so.
Okay.
I have not.
Blind?
I've seen
Oh,
them on the
that's a-
trainees, so
Oh,
not
that's
on
a-
the DKs.
Kick and stun.
Oh, we're so close.
Yeah, for dead side, we just I think managing the horses a little better, and us as tanks need to make sure we're watching our stacks. If we ever get up to 2 of us up to 3, we're just kind of screwed.
Is there a way to quick mark for tanks so we're not trying to tank the same thing? I've noticed
Well,
that.
y'all have assist.
I'm just throwing it out there. It would be have to, like, all of us have to have a mark type thing. I don't know. It's just an
You
idea.
talking about dead side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with you guys using Skull and X. We shouldn't need those marks on live.
No.
I throw the hunter's mark on the target, the DK we're trying to kill. The priest are marking the shackles now, really good. So
You fell apart. What happened to y'all over there?
I honestly think that I let one of the trainees get through. I heard someone say something about sheeping it, so I saw one run past me, and I thought I didn't have to tank it, and I think it just ran rampant and fucked a bunch of people up. Yeah, so I think that I just need to grab that one.
Just a general thing. What I do is taunt it, but don't hit it. Let a mage.
Yeah, I keep the taunt for when the big horsey lad comes through, and then I just didn't get the sun before it went sprinting past me.
It's easily fixable. Heals, you okay over there?
No, I'm just killing rats.
Oh boy.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Rat-a-tata.
My rat.
Dude,
Got
so
it.
like, Raticate, if you play him right, can be OP because he has Hyper Fang, and
Super
it takes
fast
away
attack.
half health. Yeah, he is.
Well, we have rogues on the Death Knights as well, just because y'all can stun them. The ghosts, the trainees, they only take like 3 hits. They're wimps. Honestly, as someone was it Bert saying, I have to scroll up.
I wish I could send you more trainees over, honestly. We could just murder them off, but you guys, I don't want you to get overwhelmed with trainees and DKs.
It's when they get too close to each other and they all arcade at the same time, then we get
I know
overwhelmed.
it's the worst for them. It seems like it's... And we haven't, man. I just wish we could send a few more over, but I know it's too much.
It's sometimes it works out just because where they spawn, it depends on how many get to us at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just RNG.
Yeah, after wave 9, though, I don't think it's probably possible.
What if you kill them all at the same time and we, like, holy water them?
I don't think we have that much holy water.
What we're going to do is we're going to focus on staying. Don't go in past here. Melee, y'all work on killing the trainees. Me, Scry, Rec, we'll worry about picking up bigger stuff. Because Fella, Rec, Val, y'all should be good to pick those trainees up.
There is a certain time to use it and not use it, at least on the live side, on those waters, so don't want to break shackles.
Yeah.
Question for the mages: has any of them noticed that their Frostbolt slows down anything on live side?
We're concussing DKs, Val and I, so, and wing clipping.
Well, I mean, if
they're all fire. They probably have longer casting.
I was going to say, yes, feel free to speak up if you're expecting to frost slows or stuns.
I mean, a rank 1
Yeah,
is still slow as fuck.
I could put. It doesn't hurt to throw a rank 1 frost.
I guess, but I'd rather you guys pumping damage.
Well, for sure.
Icelands. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, where the fuck's your Icelands? God.
I don't think.
How do you feel about the idea of having like having a hunter pull the horses to a tank? Because I want to make sure, are we doing that or not?
Yeah.
And
We
then
should
you
be
need to
doing
tell
that.
Media. That Media would be doing that.
On it.
Okay.
Yeah, Cella's gonna sit next to Media, and they're gonna deal with that.
If you're doing AoE like that, you're going to end up breaking shackles and sheeps, and then it's going to be a mess.
Reapply your oil, whatever, for the final hour.
So maybe have Cella sit right here where I'm at, and then Media kind of bounce around near him and pull him over to this area.
Sure.
And have the healer stick a little bit more towards the gate.
Whenever you're good.
We've also pulled from the gate before, so careful.
Yeah.
Roman guy.
Which I still don't see how we did, because he's in the middle of that fucking room.
Just remember when God comes down, he's gonna come down right around the flare. And he's looking right at the raid, so he's gonna be flipped quick.
Good for me to start it, or?
Let me grab one of those mongoose. Meet me in the middle. In the middle.
Ooh, wrong side.
Fuck, I don't want to risk it. What? Oh.
You're on the wrong side, Poopy.
Thank you.
This has extra arcane protection pots if anybody on dead side needs them.
Got some sharpening stones.
Yes, please reapply them now for the final hour. Double check your gear too. Make sure we're in the undead trinket, Argent trinket.
Got another thing.
Attack
Tanks. Alright, tanks should never leave their positions on live side. Not gonna lie, there's like no reason for a tank to leave their position on live side in one or three spots. Let's call it out.
Right side, maybe.
Well, okay, right side because we're doing all the shackling, but I mean, even then, he can be there close. Like, I understand nature's in the mid so that he can control what's coming to us, but you do
He
that
said,
facing.
pop an arcane pot around wave 15.
Unless you're a healer.
Okay, there it is. Go for it.
I think a healer is gonna have to make a pot, but we'll see. Our priests were out of mana. Last couple times we made it to 17 and 18.
That's a different story.
Prayer of healing.
I'm gonna go a little tankier, try and pick up some bigger stuff.
Just let me know if you need to trade off on Sunders, and we'll do that whole thing.
And watch Scray a little bit as well.
They might be able to send over more of those trainees at the beginning.
Oh, here we go, knights.
Some come out fast enough at the beginning.
Oh, I had a feeling. First hit should be a sun. That one was smooth.
8 coming in 5.
Yep. That's the Knights. Shackle on the right.
Front missed. Going after flank.
Comes wave 9. Rider.
It's a trainee.
Kill the rider on the live.
Here comes
Ready for wave
Death
10. Wave 10. Right, wave 11. Shackle on the right. Undead on. Death Knight on the left.
Horse.
Media, get that horse.
Circle.
Yep. It's a shackle.
Circle again.
It's a shackle. It's a shackle.
Another horse.
Here comes wave 13. I broke moon. I broke moon.
You getting it?
What are your
Kill
thunder?
On that puppy cell.
Let's kill a couple trainees on the left, on live.
Or
Goes rider.
Saul.
Rider.
Alright, someone take this.
Focus rider, then training. Rider first. Rider. Every time a rider comes out, stop killing trainees.
Sticky's dead.
Curdles, can you get him? Thank you.
We got a Death Knight on left. Might have to put a moon on one of those fear targets on live. Or a sheep, sorry.
Last
Here
wave,
comes
guys.
the rider.
Horse on healer.
Let's bring them to the middle. And let's not AoE, but let's kill that rider first. You want to kill that rider first.
Trainee and healers.
Star Shackle is dead.
Let's kill unmarked. Skull. Let's kill X on live. Phase 2 is in 18 seconds. He's coming down in 18. Let's kill Circle. Kill Circle.
Circle again.
Star's about to
Circle
break.
next.
Dead.
I want the
healing
tank for the
spot.
boss in 8 seconds.
Overwhelmed.
Star loose.
I don't care, but I want to take. Let's focus on live. Fear those trainees. Here he comes.
Dead.
Dead is down.
Oh, he'd lost the tank by then.
Yeah, we got way
Everyone
overwhelmed
bolts going
that
down,
last
right?
few seconds.
Okay, so when was it for Dead Side? 16 or 17?
No, it was quite literally the last few like Death Knights and Riders. Like those are actually some of the harder ones for us to kill.
Yeah, and that's a problem because we've got so many left on live side that we have to send.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We really avoided killing probably. Not even counting the sheep, just the ones up, like 5. Just were running around 6.
Are we sheeping
So in other
or
words,
shackling
between the
any
sheep,
of the trainees?
Well, you can't shackle trainees, but between the sheep and the trainees, probably 11 were total. Were there maybe 12?
Maybe we
between
should
the
swap
sheeps.
out some of the trainees for some of the Riders or Death Knights.
Well,
Preferably
either
the
way, you're gonna get
Can't.
overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I mean, in
Right
other
up.
words,
Max capacity for healing shackles.
the shackles were pretty much handled like they should
Yeah,
have.
the shackles were really good this time.
If you break one, like I did, just call it out or something.
Oh, I'm
And
guessing you
know
can't
I don't-
polymorph the fucking Riders, can you?
No.
No.
Okay, that's shit.
The
So,
riders are prio kill targets because
yeah.
if not, they shadow volley. They do a single target shadow damage to the person that the DK
And they're
is charged.
constantly AoE damaging all of wide side.
There's only a few of them, but they're definitely #1 prio. I did notice that when we were killing a couple trainees, I saw some shadow volley or shadow bolts and fire bolts going to the trainees versus the rider.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just gonna say. I've been noticing that, like on
When-
live side, we're not focused firing the priority targets.
We're not focusing rider fast enough. I noticed that. That's probably our worst thing.
Yeah, because
we
I
need
see
a-
people still attacking like trainees and shit, and I'm like, we need to kill those. Like,
I kind of
immediately.
have a theory about why he's not dying very fast, and I think it may be because all of us mages might be trying to just stack Scorch at the same time. Maybe instead of doing Scorch, we just need to start shooting fireballs.
I'll tell you the riders that are bothering us the worst. 15 and 18. It's a solo rider that comes out at 15, but we're not killing him fast enough. We're still fooling around with the trainees from wave 14. Because think about this. Look at wave 14 is 3 trainees, 12 is 3 trainees, 10 is 3 trainees, 8 is 3 trainees, and we're starting from there sheeping. So that's 12 trainee potentials. There was 11 that time that were sheeped or up, just running, that we didn't send over to you.
If you see as well, there's the time difference between like 14, wave 14 to 15 to 16. 3 minutes 4 seconds in, you're at 14, and then 10 seconds after that, you're at fucking 15 for the rider, and then 5 seconds after that, you're at 2 death knights.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier because those early waves are 10-second spacers.
Yeah.
And then, like you were saying, at what is it, 14 to 15? No, 15 to 16. It starts being 5-second intervals.
Yeah, it's freaking nuts.
It does give you some time between 17 and 18 to catch up.
It does.
A little bit of time.
But that's the problem we're having. Is like Valjean was saying, we're not focus firing heavy targets.
Yeah, we're not killing the rider at 15 fast enough, and that's hurting us a little bit.
So yeah, even if there's like a Death Knight up, I'm not gonna lie, every range should switch over to the rider, because the tank will probably take the Death Knight's rest of his health.
That's
You gotta remember too, there is only 5 seconds in between wave 15 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
And a big issue is we obviously don't have a double shackle for 14 and 8 for 8 and 18. So 18 DK is going to be up.
So my idea is right when we hit 14, we can take Stickies first and try and down him real fast for just this try. We down him real fast, and then when wave 16 hits, we have Nomi and Sticky available to shackle both until the rider's dead, and then you go for the one that's not targeted for Nomi. You go for Circle.
Ideally, you would do it at 10, but because there's DKs on the other end of that on 11, it might have to be somewhere around 14 that we kill Circle.
That's what I'm saying. Like right as 14 pops, since it's just 3 trainees, you don't want to kill any more trainees necessarily. You let the tanks pick those up, and you can let the one get sheeped, and the one that gets sheeped, that tank in that position, which would be Nature, goes and gets Circle. Then killing Circle allows when Rider's out, because Rider will come out 10 seconds later. You guys should probably have Circle down. Nomi and Sticky can both shackle the DKs that instantly come out after that. And then you take down Circle, and then Circle is available for wave 18.
It's a possibility. It's just as long as we're not overwhelmed. I mean, you're just talking about seconds different.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, this shit's got to be precise.
And then so we're on 14, and we're like, all right, let's go Circle. And all of a sudden, we're too late. Here comes Rider, and Circle is at 40%. We got to stop on that Circle and instantly go to Rider. And then if we ain't fast enough to go back to Circle after that, we're getting 2 more DKs.
Well, no, that's the thing. That's the thing is Nature can keep Circle while the main tank tanks the Rider, and then he's still unshackled, so we don't have to worry about that. Now Nature is tanking just that Rider, and we have the other 2 Riders shackled as they come out while we try and finish Rider and Circle. Then we get back on the other Circle.
And he charges into groups, marks someone, Rider kills them, and then...
Yeah. But yeah, this is precision playing, is what that is.
Let's put all our efforts into getting this tonight, and maybe next week we can do some patchwork more.
Say you're doing it that way, though, you're going to need to make sure you get that thing killed before we get to like wave 11.
And I haven't been keeping an eye on it, so I might be saying something unnecessary, but Dead Side, let's manage using like all DPS warriors using Death Wish when we start to get those like wave 15 or 16 riders and stuff, and just try and power through those and kill them fast.
Are the V-dubs hurting your damage? I don't know. If they need... You could spare one
So
of these
the problem
V-dubs.
with that is 20% more damage.
Yeah, it's a bit risky. I mean...
On that whole side.
It's true, but if we kill them fast enough...
Yeah, mitigation through damage is a thing.
Well, use the hunters and their pets. Have the pets move, I guess, more centered, and then have the hunters in between the pets where like Valjean is.
They're just going to randomly charge.
Anything that's within the first like 15-20 yards.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. But I've seen if we don't have enough shit out, then charge right past me and hit a clothy a couple times.
I gotta use the restroom.
I know that Death Wish and stuff is going to be risky, but if we don't do it, we keep getting too many things piled up on us. We need to kill them faster.
I just feel we're so close on this.
Yeah, that one
we
we
are.
got to 18 was, we had like 88. Most of us were alive, like 36 were alive or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's why we should to just do it. I feel like we know we can do it. We just need a clean run. I think we should just go for it.
Yeah, let's just.
If we can get those shackles and sheeps, perfect. And
let's just not die.
Yeah, just that's a brilliant strategy.
Just not die. Just let him kill himself, and hey, we're done. Good.
Have Giggle talk for like a half hour would be good.
Yeah, I know, Mal.
Okay.
Maybe you can be a little more centered. I don't know. We don't usually drift too far left. I don't think. Malik. I'm sure it's hard to reach, like, say, Fuffy over here, but...
Healers on Dead side, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if we do manage to get, like, a Death Knight that managed to get in melee range, make sure you take a few steps back after we taunt it off you. He's still going to whirlwind and wreck you.
So over here, we actually got to 18, and we're somewhat managing it. I saw 3 or 4 shackles up. Then we killed the rider. We were starting to work on the DKs. We did have a lot of trainees at that point. Hold on. We did have a lot of trainees at that point. But, I mean, once Dead Side is... We can just send them on over. You know, we'll have to send more of those trainees over. We can fear some, but that's not going to last forever.
A step-by-step thing. Let's just see how far we can get. We got it. I still think we can do it tonight. We're so freaking close.
On the cuspus.
Hey, Gigo, what do you think about what I said in chat? Because last time we were trying to wrangle the horses over, but we had Sella moving out into the middle and stuff, trying to come to them. We all gotta watch our AoE with that, though.
Sella did great picking them up and moving away.
Well, no, what I'm getting at is trying to mitigate the slow to the group with that one. Because Media is supposed to pull aggro with it and bring it to Sella. Sella's then supposed to tank it in that one little spot right there.
Can you concuss it?
I was trying to grab them, but usually they would be right on top of the pile of you guys, and
yeah,
I can't put out enough threat right off the bat to get them off.
Yeah. Distract shot, concuss?
Yeah, I was. Well, no, concuss doesn't do nothing.
Okay, so can you just distract maybe, and that's...
Yeah, it was distract and arcane.
Yeah, it'd be up to us to watch our AoE on that aspect, but I just figured I'd throw that part out there again.
I mean, on these, Serpent helps do it, you know? Serpent, you know, works on them. If anything to get a little more threat, along with arcane, Serpent.
Do that, bring it over here. So should pick it up. We'll pick it up after. Melee, worry about attacking the trainees. Trainees are our first target on Dead side. Tanks will worry about the horses, the riders, all that good stuff. Hexen, you there?
Betty went to... Okay.
Whatever that means.
Return to door.
Sounds like a good order.
Curdle.
Heard the door. Hodor.
Hodor.
You did, but it came out as a Sella impression, so...
It came out as a Gandalf impression.
Gandalf week 1. Or whatever that.
Gandalf was still trying to freaking talk. Sella and him trying to type, that was...
Sella's keyboard.
Yeah, Kurds wasn't here. I think some people weren't here for that late night Sella.
That show was funny as hell.
Oh my god. Oh, he had a new keyboard that was smaller than the other one.
Hey, I need clear comms. Bert is on the wrong side. We're gonna need big yes on this side.
Oh fuck.
Drop something if you have it.
Damn it, Bert.
Bert definitely on the rider. When it's about to come out and murder it. It's going to be wave 9, so DK's on the left will be your focus fire first, Bert. DK on the next wave, Bert, left side. Oof, I like that intercepted draw charge. They can't even charge. Back up and do that every time for the night. Since you're over here.
That's your job.
He just stunned him. He didn't move. He didn't charge
Yeah,
him. Shit. He died.
I stunned him.
Okay. Yeah, he charged first. Oh well.
Far side.
Alright, wave 8 incoming. Shall go on the right. Dodge and go right a little bit.
The trainees.
Rider first. Rider over trainee. Bert, left side, DKs. Rider in the center, rider in the center.
2 centers on the right.
I'll take a break off of this after this one. I'll get the initiate.
Let's keep more trainees alive if we can. Dead side's gonna be hurting soon.
Okay, go leave the horses for Scylla.
Left side DK. 100
Stop hitting it. Sorry. Bear keeps hitting all these.
Can't be hitting the shackles. Try to fear those trainees running in the back. Just fear or sheep. We need somebody up front to take. Rider incoming.
I'm too slow. I can't get him.
DK incoming. Kill the rider, then DK left.
This is probably the time to start nuking like Death Wish and crap.
Arcane pot on dead side.
So that 100 mark DK. Wave 18's coming in 8 seconds. Try to fear these little trainees if you can.
Come back this way.
Rider in the center. This is going to be our target.
Horses.
Slowed.
Challenging shout.
Fear again on live. Fear again. There's a DK circle. DK circle is our target. The other DK needs to be controlled. Unmarked. Mark it full.
It's coming down in 20 seconds.
Mark it X or something. Let's get another fear on trainees in a second.
10 seconds on boss.
Skull is next. Buffy's dead. Fear. Here comes boss. I don't have a tank for it. Nature, if you want to grab boss. It's gonna be a shit show.
The cryo's got to stay what it is, but I feel like on the dead side, it really is just the horses that are killing us.
Well, you guys didn't have bird. I mean, that definitely will be better next
did
time.
pretty good without him, about that, guys. I was fucking watching the end of the hockey game.
You goddamn Canadian.
I got my trinket, maybe.
What game were you watching, Bert?
The gay one.
Got him.
The specific one? Ask for a friend.
God damn it.
The Canucks.
Yeah, that slowing those horses just makes it so hard to pick up from the healers. That's why I was trying to, maintain the one wrangle to the side as much as we could.
Well, at the end, there's like 4 horses that pop out.
Yeah.
And then like 3 death knights that all come out at the same time, and it's hell.
I think part of that one, yes, not having Bert, and also the other.
Did it work, Malik?
We were kind of like standing there for a second. I think all of us kind of forgot the horses were off to the side.
I didn't.
I looked at this, I had it.
The add-on will tell you who broke it, and also whispers to the healer that it's broke and who broke their target, so they can
Yeah. I'd be nowhere.
I'm fucking proud of myself. It doesn't seem to work all the time though.
No, I don't think it does.
Cause nature broke it twice, and then it didn't whisper anything.
I think it's trying to spam y'all.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I was just like it. I know he's just trying to pick it up so it doesn't get into the group, but it just like I shackled it like twice, and it must just be lag or something. He just hit it both times.
Perfect timing to his 2-second claw.
So the general consensus here is we blame Bert.
Yes. Just for this one.
Okay.
Get more whispers. So I'm just gonna address it. I would like to continue tonight, just because we're not gonna make it to patchwork. But what do y'all think about trying patchwork next week?
Next week.
Yeah,
sure.
There's 24 minutes left in the raid tonight, so.
It gives us an AQ to get a little bit more gear. Hopefully some healer shit drops.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of practice on this
Hopefully.
one.
Oh, Resto Shaman drops.
So what I am looking for is a Resto Shaman and a Shadow Priest.
We hope Mogress can get it.
From what I read online, you have to have consumes to do. I mean, like the healers and us are gonna have to all have consumes to probably do it if we don't have the right amount of healers.
Well, what it'll be is we'll do
We're
what
gonna
we
probably
did.
need a flask for the extra 2,000 mana.
It'll be Thursday night's first thing, hopefully.
Patchwork or this?
Patchwork is tough, but if
Patchwork.
we come in with a plan, I need to get 1 or 2 more healers. We should be able to do it.
Just head out and farm a few hundred of those blood shards.
I'll level me a couple warlocks as well. Summon and
Got Rumpel, who's filling up on shards right now, so he can help with that.
Eagle, how's your flask set?
Last set.
Oh man.
Oh, I don't have the room for it. I'm also not going to be maintaining it.
Who's maintaining it? Is it Fuff?
If you want to look at my set right now, that's
person and
my tanking set. I got 10,000 armor, 411 defense. I got 26% block, 10% parry, 19% dodge. I mean, I'm tanky as hell.
And what do you got, Fuff?
What? Don't look at me.
Fuff might be second tank, me and Nature third and fourth, and have Scray do main tank. But yeah, that's all stuff we could talk about.
How's your flask set, Scray?
He has a flask set.
I mean, that might be one of the better plays too.
Nice.
Patchwork's going to be no joke either, but the boss after him is kind of a joke.
It's just a kiting boss. Keep moving, keep getting loot.
We've been doing forever, so.
That'd be like 2 pairs of shoulders. That'd be pretty derp.
This one count.
Alright, Bert. You're not watching that hockey there, are you, buddy?
Now let's get on the correct sides after we do our shadow buffs.
No, game's over now.
I'm popping consumes for this last one.
We might have another one after this.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is the last one.
Maybe.
Yeah, 'cause we're getting it.
Total last one.
Yeah, but looking for a Shadow Priest probably, and a Resto Shaman definitely. Hint, hint, Ogress.
Alright.
Yeah, Mogress, come and join us, bro. We gotta get you geared up.
Warrior DPS to, Monty, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Full timer. No, you ain't. Don't. And someone else find Casty for me and drag him back.
Yeah, he'll be back in a few weeks.
Tonight, yeah.
Yay.
Back soon. Give him a couple weeks.
He's.
I know he's
working.
missing it. Because he was here for like every raid forever.
MC people. Tell me he's working 80+ hours a week until they get this new guy.
That knows the
Sounds
feeling.
like good money.
Unless he's salary.
Yeah.
That's what I ran into.
Wow. You gotta get that Davis Bacon overtime.
Here comes the Knights. Focus up.
Wave 6.
Don't go that far, gank. You're gonna die.
Here we go with Shackle.
Rider.
Wave 11. Wave 11.
Giggle, you got 4 stacks.
Yep, I'm back.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I got done.
Don't hit that horse.
Test.
Rider.
Hurt. That's all.
Death Knight.
Marked. Let's try to. Let's
Horse
not.
and Death Knight rushing in the heels.
Looks like Dead's losing it.
Kind of wanted to kill circled in, but I waited. Rider.
That's gone.
Damn.
Yeah, we were doing
We might get
fantastic.
another healer.
Let's
maybe?
just keep trying live. Left side Death Knight.
Things just sort of ran right past everybody and right into the wrong people.
Yeah.
All that shitty.
Some bad taunt resists and crap like
Hey,
that.
let's kill circle. Kill circle.
Yep.
Kill circle. Kill circle.
Circle.
After this, we got to go to the rider in the center, guys. Try to shackle the one on the right, Sticky. Rider, and then mark it Fuff. Please always mark that one X. They came
Yeah,
over.
there was a lot of
they
those dudes just
came
running
over, yeah.
through.
We were so
But
fucking
hey,
clean on that one.
dude, yeah.
I looked over, 4 perfectly shackled Death Knight. We had 10 seconds to kill circle. We did it. We were on the rider. The door open.
Are you able to sacrifice a DPS?
No.
I mean, that's the first time we got to that point that cleanly. I'd hate to say.
Priest, I did it for you. I didn't deep wounds a single one of those mobs that you have to shackle.
I think nature kind of came over to the middle. I think that kind of helped too. He got a little damage on him. Don't know if he had been doing that already, but I think that helped.
On dead side, you guys just got fucking bypassed and resisted all over the place.
It's been the same thing.
I say we just gotta go right in again then. If you guys just got unlucky with resist and crap like that, live side was so clean, so if we just get not shitty luck on dead side, I think we got it.
I mean, who would we send over? We can't send a priest over for heals. It would have to be Mo. Or...
Do we have to move something? If they're saying it's just bad resist, I think we just go again.
Okay.
Yeah, my taunts resisted Spray's taunt, and I think it said Wreck missed as well.
like 3.
One of mine even resisted too. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just not get crazy unlucky again. Let's get average unlucky, and let's kill this thing.
Yeah. I've never seen Thaw Knight do that clean on the live. That was really clean.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take Mogris again, for dead side this time.
So you are spawn. Okay.
That's the only thing I want to change.
Okay.
I was getting all that mana.
I don't feel like the Earthbound Totem was doing that much, so that's not a lot. It's offset the healing.
Mogris, you're gonna come to the dead side and just stand with like.
We'll work out your totem rotation, whatever group he's in.
No.
Priest pop fade, I guess, on cooldown. Keep your.
Yeah, I've been doing that already.
Yeah, me too. I never thought about just saying it.
The 5-set tier 2 bonus is really good on this fight too, because you get the free fade every time a trainee hits you, basically.
Only I had that helmet drop.
Or if you signed up for the ring.
Also, people I know were talking enchants late last night. If you need an enchant, you need to say it before everyone leaves.
I could use bracers.
If we have it, it's good to let everybody know ahead of time.
You setting up a ZG for early before stuff on Saturday? Heals?
That is actually now up in the air. I forgot I had a D&D session on Sunday, and I usually go out to my buddy's place and just stay out there for the night.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post a ZG tonight
Cool.
for Saturday, and I'll post the Wednesday, Thursday for next week. Please, if y'all run something, y'all run across a shaman or priest, send them my way. We could really use them, even if they're babies.
I was a baby once.
Yeah, we took
That's
you
a
in.
cool.
Now
that's
you
a cool
all
fact.
grossed up.
I was all girls now.
I'm a big kid now.
Actually, fun fact for me, I was the world record holder for youngest person on the planet.
What?
Get an award for that?
I mean, it's technically possible.
No, I think it's just that everybody's the youngest person on the
For
planet.
a second.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Alright.
Okay, let's end it on a note of full consumes and throwing away 50 gold. Let's do
Yes,
this.
sir.
You're 50 gold.
I'm out of brilliant mana oil. So I can't do anything.
Yeah, but so are we all in agreement of next week maybe going to look at patchwork?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we clear trash and realize that was a mistake.
Worst case scenario is we die on the first pull and we lose all world buffs and.
Worst that happens is we're dead and the trash is already clear to this guy.
Yeah, except for that weirdly first 4 guys.
Yeah, that was super weird.
They don't make the cut to get the day off. Everyone else. All day.
Yeah, they're like, you fort guard this wing, go.
Let everybody else, they get to go home.
Yeah, I might need you to come in tomorrow.
Yeah, get you some gold going.
Did you guys hear about those TPS reports?
See, what's gonna happen though is we're gonna get this. If we're gonna get the cleared, he's gonna come down as soon as those gates are gonna open. Every fucking mob that wasn't in those hallways is gonna spawn in, cause that's our luck.
Man, I just got my first big boy corporate job this month, and like those TPS report, that movie has already taken on a new meaning to me. I can only imagine in like 5 years.
Rough.
It's literally the easiest job I've ever had in my entire life, but yeah, it's like a different kind of grind.
Hey, you got any health stones? You guys loaded up?
Oh shit.
We all out of grab
Bib.
stone if you even have any more. Okay.
Yep.
Then give them to the tanks. Then give them to the tanks. The people that are taking the damage.
Bibloidica.
This is the last one.
7 and 8.
You going PvP and after Eagle, you need food and water?
I don't
I'm
know.
done with you.
Okay. I work early tomorrow, kind of.
I was gonna do a couple.
Will tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, if not tonight.
Not on this character. I'll be on fat ass. Trying to get that mount.
Fat boy Frank.
Yeah, I'm tired of being the slow bow.
It'll be the off weekend, so there'll be a lot more. 180.
Got to honored last night. We were doing really good. We won almost every round with like 5k honor each round.
After I got off.
Yeah, no, I stayed up kind of late because it just kept winning and the queue wasn't too long. And it got to like 50 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Check y'all. Check y'all.
This is the last one.
Give me drunk, Stinky.
Oh, get drunk and pull out my fish pole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't forget to pop
We
an
ain't got time
arcane
for that.
elixir. Wave 15, 16 on dead side.
Yeah, see if it works. I know if it works. Okay.
The arcane elixir?
No, someone else.
I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Here we go.
Hard for me to
Alright.
type.
That's fair.
Stay behind your Void Walker. Sure.
One on you gig. Might just need to split those trainees like, 50-50 in the room.
That's nice. Need back up here.
Mitigate some damage. Got 2 knights over here.
Grandma, do you got a B-res?
Hey, use it if you got it.
Might as well.
All right, wave 8 incoming. First shackles. Watch what you're killing quickly. Rider, right. Easy on the trainees on live. We need to keep some of these trainees alive.
What's your Sunder at gig?
Just one.
Perfect.
2.
DK. Don't hit Moon or circle, please.
Doing their job over there.
Rider.
Grabbing the Death Knight.
Yep, there you go. Reshackle. Wave 14 incoming.
You want us to freeze some of these off to the left?
I'd rather not.
Pop your pots if you got them.
Trainee, kill the trainee.
Rider. For live side.
So I'll take the
We need to
Left
kill
side
that horse.
DK. Left
Trainee.
side DK.
Pull that fella.
After
Kill this
this
horse.
unmarked, we're going circle. Circle.
Go training in the
You can
back.
mark-
Training
I
in the
want you to
back.
mark yours, puppy, in a minute. Kill circle. Kill circle. Now. No longer shackle. Shackle the new one, Sticky. To the right. Buff's gonna mark an X. X is our new target. Pop your cooldown. Let's go Rider. Go Rider, then that XDK. Fear. Got shackles that are free. Shackle it. It is Moon. Moon is next.
Here comes another horse. I'm gonna grab the horse.
Fear these guys in the middle. Fear the little on life side. Fear them.
House comes down in 10 seconds.
Puff, I want you ready for you. Nature, I want you taking unmarked.
Should probably pick up one of the
Trainee
healers.
going heals.
Training on heels. Training on heels.
Nature, battle res curdled.
Leave them shackled. Leave them shackled. Keep shackling if you can. If you have a shackle available. Damage on bot.
Trying to get to the Death Knight.
DK is up. Moon is up. We need a tank for Moon. Damn it.
Awesome.
Well, we got some damage on. top of
That was definitely the closest
Boss is here.
we've had on that.
We are dying over here now.
Good, you guys.
Heels on Scrape.
I wish we could kill a few more trainees at that point. They were getting a little crazy on live. I have to think about that, work on that.
Teleport it
Better this
over.
week
Gates
than
are
last week,
open.
though. Yeah, they're coming to get you guys.
So it's not 30%. It's, well, I guess maybe if everyone's
No,
going.
Yes.
15 seconds. He said it
Every
earlier.
every 15 seconds, and then at 30% he opens the gates. But since everyone was dead, he opened the
Yeah,
gate
yeah.
to let people through. That's all we got.
could just deal with those stupid ads and keep him faced away. That's it. I mean,
It was definitely the best tip all night.
Yeah.
That's because we all buffed up and everything. It's because we have a total of 5 shackles that need to be done. But
it's because we're trying to kill it off. That way he can shackle our new one. We're only dealing with 1 rider and 1 DK, and not 1 rider and 2 DKs because the other one's still shackled. You know what I mean?
I'm looking for Shadow Priest to take that
So
first.
we get that circle about half dead. Here comes the rider. We got a turn kill rider, back to circle, then X. That's Fuffy's target.
I suggest screenshotting this giggle. That way you know what the sides are, because that was definitely our best attempt. We should open up next time after patchwork or whatever. If we do them next week, we should open up with that.
Question: what wave are you guys killing circle at?
It is, I believe 14.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think
it's
right around
14. It's not 14. It could.
No, it is 14, but we started killing 14.
It was 17.
The rider came up. Well, no, it was right
It
before.
was It was 17. We kill circle. 17 is when we have a 20-second time between wave 17 and 18. That's when we killed circle. That way, Sticky could remark the new DK circle, and we would focus rider, and then Fluffy has X targeted ready for us right after rider.
There's no time like before that you can do it. That's probably about the earliest you can hit
really
it.
ain't.
Okay.
It's because there's a 20-second window there, where the other ones have 5.
Oh shit! Get to Ord.
Only going out. Only going out. Go to Ord.
You're too late if you're not already here.
No big deal.
That's gone now.
Shit, I made it. I got it.
I got it.
I got it.
Oh my god.
1 hour, 1 minute for end.
I just want to say thanks everyone for sticking it out, though. We got really close.
Go sign up for AQ40 tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna. It's not full. I'm gonna take guildies first. I don't care about 40 people.
Yeah, we need herding for shamans. Need more people and all.
And
I would guildies
I-
over randos.
I could
We
care
want
less
the
about
guild.
the randos.
We want the gear to stay in the guild.
Yeah. I'll bench all the randos first.
Even if we select tentative?
What?
If we select tentative, is it the same situation? You'll bench a rando over a guilty?
If
Well-
at the time, if you show up on time.
I always leave a spot open and grab last minute for a guildie.
So like, if you're like 5 minutes late, you know, like 5 or 10 after, and you're like, hey, I'm here. You know, well, we've already filled your slot. But...
7:45. I
guys.
fill all the spots though.
Sorry, stream goes. I'm gonna end it tonight.
Oh no,
You know you're gonna
I want to thank all you guys for coming out.
Tell
and
them like
hope you
send
have
a
a good
Discord
night.
message a little bit